This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The following presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Well, good evening and welcome to Jack Stark Field at Highclimbers Stadium on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of the 2025 high school football season as the Shelton Highclimbers host the North Thurston Rams. My name is Diedrich Allen. Joining me for this broadcast are Jerry Apple.
Hi, Diedrich. Glad to be here.
And Andy Conklin. We also have the technical assistance and expertise of Caitlin back here. But we're going to start out with senior recognition right now, and let's turn things over to Lorna.
Our very own Shelton Highclimbers. All right, we'd like to welcome the 2025 Highclimber Football Senior Night. At this time, we'd like to recognize our senior football players and their parents. Senior parents, we're excited for your son's senior year in the Highclimber football program and hope that you enjoy watching them during their final season from the stands. We are looking forward to many great things from your son this season. Senior players, we wish you the best of luck this season. For many of you, this will be your last season playing football, and we hope that you make it memorable. We appreciate your commitment to the Highclimber football program and your positive representation of Shelton High School, the community of Shelton, and your families. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing our 2025 Shelton Highclimber senior football players and parents. Our first senior is wearing number 0 tonight, Quinn McKinnon. Parents Leah and Josh Monroe, and Quinn's plan this year is to finish high school and become a firefighter. Our second senior tonight, wearing number 2, is Bryson Brooks. Bryson is escorted by his parents, Donnie and Heather Brooks. And Bryson plans a firefighting career and to join the military to be a combat medic. Our next senior is number 6, Troy Green, escorted by his parents, Krista and Jeremy Green. Troy plans to attend trade school to be an electrician. Now welcome senior 27, AJ Weir. AJ is escorted by his parents, Alyssa and Matthew Weir, and he plans to go to college and study finance. Our next senior, number 31, Colin Nicholson. Colin's escorted by Jason Nicholson, Catherine DeBach, Jesse Bennett, and Kristen Bennett. Colin's plan is to attend the Naval Academy or a university. Our next senior, number 52, Cesar Zepeda. Cesar is escorted by his parents, Maria Soto and Cesar Zepeda. And Cesar plans to go to trade school to be an electrician. Number 55 is our next senior, Gabe Gooley. Gabe is escorted by his parents Rodney Cooley and Mackenzie Bernal, and grandma Lenora Cooley. Gabe plans to graduate and chase more money. Our next senior, number 63, Noah Tuatia. Noah is escorted by his parents Teresa Tuatia and Sherman Antonio, and Noah plans to play college football. Our next senior, number 66, Alex German. Alex is escorted by his parents Nicole Plummer and Randy German, and Alex plans to join the military and do welding. Our next senior, number 67, Dwayne Nunez Lopez. Dwayne is escorted by Felipe Nunez and Guadalupe Lopez, and he plans to go to college to study biology. Our next senior, number 74, Cameron Winans. Cameron's on the field with his parents, Jason Ashley Winans and Danielle and Travis Taylor. And Cameron plans to attend Northwest Lyman College. Our next senior, number 76, Dalton Kulbaki. Dalton is escorted by his parents, Sonny and Brian Evans and Tim and Heidi Kulbaki, and he plans to keep doing firefighting after high school. Our next senior, number 77, Mason Gard. Mason is escorted by his parents, Catherine Johnson and Christopher Gard. And Mason plans to attend a 4-year college. Our next senior, number 78, Luis Martinez. He's escorted by his father, Victor Gonzalez, and Luis plans on going to college after high school. Our next senior, number 86, Robert Rice. Robert is escorted by his parents, Charlie and Stephen Warren, and Robert Rice and Tamara Hines, and he plans to go to college to study psychology to become a therapist. Our next senior, number 88, Bennett Henry. Bennett's escorted by his parents, Chrissy and Tyson Henry. Bennett plans to attend Eastern Washington University to play football and study to be an orthopedic surgeon. And our final senior tonight, wearing number 99, Ethan Laremia. Ethan is escorted by his family of Nosi Chicala, and he plans to graduate and lose weight. That's quite a group down here. And senior parents, we congratulate you and your son and thank you for your many sacrifices to provide your son the opportunity to participate in the Highclimber football program. Senior players, we thank you for your commitment to Highclimber football and your positive representation of Shelton High School, the community of Shelton and your family. We wish you the very best of luck as you move into the next chapter of your life. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in one more thankful round of applause for our 2025 Shelton Highclimber senior football players.
Wow, Jerry, I'm always impressed about what these players are going to do after high school and the plans. I think it's really, really cool. Anyways, let's get back to what our game here. Shelton is coming off a 14-0 season opening loss at River Ridge last Thursday. I got the wrong thing on there. Okay, Andy's come up from a quick jaunt up the stairs there.
Yeah.
Andy Conklin now joining us. North Thurston opened the season a week ago with a 21-0 loss at Silas. Last season, the Highclimbers and Rams met in week 2 with North Thurston beating Shelton 41-21. Well, I've got to say also tonight, Shelton seniors will be recognized. Well, that just happened. So we don't have to worry about that. And Coach Garrett Baldwin will explain why it's tonight. Oh, you want more volume? Okay. Where are you there? Oh, there we go. There it is. Now he can hear.
There we go.
Okay. And he can hear. Thought he was Jerry for a bit. Let's see here. It's week 2 of high school football season. The North Thurston Rams at the Shelton Highclimbers on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We'll have more in just a moment.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit 360-898-2481.
Expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curing, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
One game in. Didn't go your way on the scoreboard, but I thought there was a lot of positives out of the game against River Ridge. What are your thoughts on that?
I would have to agree. I think anybody with 2 eyes and a beating heart could see that River Ridge had a lot of speed, a lot of athletes. And we kept things simple on defense and gave them one look, and we did really well. We unfortunately missed one assignment on punt, get a punt blocked, give them that short field. I told our defense, I told our team, be ready. We're going to make one of those mistakes we've been talking about. We're going to get beat over. That guy came right off the field, and he was the first one to take accountability. That's not my job. I needed to go straight. And that's what we're seeing is this comfortability with guys. They understand that we're all working in the same direction. And if you make a mistake, yes, it's a big deal, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world. Football's not the end of the world, right? We're going to mistake twice. And so that's what I would take away from that game is the same mistake wasn't made twice all over the place. We did make mistakes, and now we got a chance this week to clean them up and hopefully go out and test them tomorrow.
So let's talk about you said anybody who watched noticed. We noticed a lot of guys coming off the sidelines, kind of limping, but that's nothing serious, right?
No, the team is healthy. We're doing really well. Unfortunately, we didn't hydrate well. We didn't get enough sleep. We didn't eat right. Maybe a combination of all of those things, which we have to clean up as well. And there's been lots of discussion, hammering that, trying to get the guys, hey, we got to do the right thing off the field and away from the field. When you're not with Coach Baldwin, when you're not with Coach Blair and Coach Monroe, you got to go home and remember to take care of yourself. And we talk about that. You can't help the guy next to you until you put your oxygen mask on. Right. And so as we saw last week, a few more guys need to work on putting that oxygen mask on and showing up with their bodies prepared, but otherwise we're healthy, so that's exciting.
So let's move on to this week. North Thurston coming in, they're 0-1 as well. They got shut out last week. Besides that, what else do you know about them?
Yeah, they're, again, another athletic team, another Lacey team that's got a lot of athletes. I have familiarity playing them as a player in school and then coaching against them at Black Hills, and lots of respect for what James Stippich has going on over there. Brought on a great coach in Kyle Dunn to coach the defense, so tons of respect for what they're going to do schematically. Again, great athletes, good size, strong kids, physical kids. So we know, again, we're going to show up and try to beat the best version of the Highclimbers. We know we're playing the Rams, and we're going to respect our opponent. We're going to expect them to give us their best. We're going to expect that they are going to get their plays and make their plays. But at the end of the day, focused on us, limit our mistakes, and be our best.
Now, there's a change. I'm told it's senior night. First home game, not the last home game.
Yeah.
Was there a reason for that?
There is. Yeah, no, there's a lot of thought behind it.
Right.
For me personally, my senior night happened to be on a league championship night in the pouring rain after the game.
Oh, okay.
So we lost. It was a close game, lost a one-score game against WF West, and it was a heartbreaker. It was crushing. And I just remember, and it's kind of selfish, I'm out there just boo-hooing and crying and feeling really sorry for myself, and thought, you know, I would never like this to happen to anybody else. And then you go to the beginning of the season. So then you have, typically you're healthy.
Right.
We don't have injuries. All of our seniors are healthy. Okay. There's always roles, right? Everyone has different roles, and not everyone's always completely satisfied with how those roles shake out. Well, early in the season, we're still working on those roles and shaping them. So for the most part, we've got happy kids that are still fighting for a way, and it's not by the end of the season where we might have some seniors not getting the reps they want, and it can change their attitude. So we're hoping that doing this early, okay, we're starting on a more positive foot. And so, yeah, that's the goal.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So what have you seen from your senior class this year?
Our senior class has, like I talked about last week,
right.
They've been vulnerable. They've been open. They've shared with me the things that they have not liked and the things that they want to change. And I'm empowering them to lead and see those things and fix them themselves. I don't need to be the one that's going around fixing everything. I have a voice. I lead the team. I lead all kinds of meetings. I talk all the time. I can become a broken record. But when the senior that lines up next to you, he blocks with you, and sometimes he's against you blocking and kicking your butt, when he says something, it just means a little bit more. And when it's not one guy, there's this mouthpiece is just growing. And that's what the seniors, they're leading the way. And I pray that our young guys, and we talk about it, we're trying not to let it just fly over their head. I pray that they're going to pay attention, and they're going to realize that these guys are going to graduate, and there's big shoes to fill. And they're doing a good job of leaving some big shoes to fill and leaving a legacy, a courageous legacy for others to follow.
And we haven't talked about this. Do you have goals for this year as a season, as a coach?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it as a team. Again, we hammer it. We are not chasing wins.
Right.
We are chasing habits. And that's my goal. I would love to win everything. Our schedule, we've got what days the playoffs are on, what day the championship, we know when those things are. We are prepared. We're not going to just sit around and not prepare for those games. But it's not what we're going to talk about. When I got to be a player underneath Jack Zilla, there was a beautiful thing that happened where we didn't even know who we played next week.
Really?
We had no idea.
No idea. Okay.
You finish a game, you watch the film, Hoquiam's on deck. Great. Sounds good, coach. Let's go kick their butts. And that's where I hope to get, is that when we start in spring, our practice, everything, it just becomes this routine and this habit, and we just fall in line. And we don't have to get ourselves amped up for a Friday. It's just another opportunity to put the pads on, put the helmet on. And I know it's coach speak, but we are not focused on the wins. We are so focused on those details, those habits, the discipline, the integrity, the accountability. The wins, those will come. And we know that, and we're sticking to it.
Okay. I'll let you go, Coach.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, X, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include the Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And we are back here at Highclimber Stadium. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple, Andy Conklin. Guys, are we ready for a great game?
We are.
Yeah, looking forward to it. This is a couple of teams coming off of that last week that was disappointing for both of them, and it's going to be exciting to see which one of these guys really wants to compete tonight.
Now, Andy, you did a lot more scouting on North Thurston than I did. What can you tell us about this team?
Well, Thurston's athletic. I mean, like Coach said in that pregame stuff, you know, they're athletes, and they've got some good schemes. They're really sound defensively. They run basically what's called a 4-2-5. You know, they got 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers, and 5 DBs in various stages. And number 9, their safety, their middle safety is a good athlete. Looking forward to seeing how we scheme against him tonight, and you know, just looking forward to football.
Jerry, what about you?
Well, I can tell you what I saw last week in Shelton.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I was very pleased with not only the defensive but offensive lines for Shelton. I thought the offensive line gave the quarterback a lot of protection, gave him time to find his receivers or run. Secondly, I was really pleased with our safety, Hardy. He had 2 turnovers in that game. One was an interception, one was a fumble. I was also pleased with the running back of Vanderpool. Vanderpool had 70 yards in the game and could have easily had more. Those are some of the real pluses that I saw. I thought we did a good job on defense, our corners, our safety. We just unfortunately got beat on 2 big plays.
Right.
Several things we had to clean up, and that's definitely the snaps. That hurt us with the 4 bad snaps. We played a clean game, only 20 yards of penalties. So there was a lot of positives that you could take out of that game for Shelton.
So I have a little tiny insight on Mr. Vanderpool.
Yeah.
He did twig his ankle in the game, but the coach said, "Oh, he's fine. He's a tough kid. He's going to play."
Yeah.
So maybe he'll be a little more limited than he was last week, but he's still going to be out there on the field. That's what the coach told me.
Yeah, they have a great trainer in Gable Lacey, and
Yeah.
you know, I'm sure they spent all week doing everything they can to get him right and keep him healthy and see what he brings to the field tonight. So
Yeah, and it's good news that is everything that we saw coming off the field with a limp or whatever was just hydration or lack thereof.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of electrolytes during the week, huh?
Yeah.
Never thought about eating right either. I never really put that into my head until he said it.
Yeah, it's. I was having a conversation with some of the players, and I was like, you know, I mean, what you are right now is you're a high performance machine, right? And all machines are only as good as the fuel that you put in them, and they have to start thinking that way. And these young guys are, you know, used to eating Cheetos and drinking Mountain Dew, and that's just just not good fuel for nights like this.
What? No Cheetos and Mountain Dew?
I mean, maybe we could get away with it, but
well, I don't know about that, Andy.
Well, and plenty of sleep too.
Oh, yeah.
If they could get 8 hours sleep a night, that's great. That's ideal.
Yeah. I mean, but that's a tall order sometimes.
And here come the Highclimbers out onto the field, Jack Stark Field. Heading out to get this game underway, home opener to tonight. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
And we're back here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimber Stadium, waiting for the coin toss.
We also seem to be waiting for the North Thurston Rams.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even notice that. There's a team missing. It's kind of hard to toss a coin when you only have half the participants.
Yeah. Outside of that, we're ready, right?
We're ready. So what happens if they decide, I'm just going to go to the bus and go home?
Well,
forfeit, right?
I guess we win, right? But that's not that. Everybody gets so amped up during the week. That'd be a major letdown.
It would be.
Yeah.
I mean, this is quite a crowd, guys. I mean, for a season opener, and they're still lined up coming in.
Yeah, it's great.
I mean, do we have enough seats over here? I don't know. We take up about 20 seats, but.
Yeah. And they had a great pep rally beforehand.
Were you there, Jared?
Yeah, we're here.
Were you there?
Oh, I was there, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the Rams have come onto the field, so we're going to get the coin toss. We kid. We're just we're having fun, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. That's the whole point. So
I can be at two places at once, can I?
Sure, why not? I do it all the time. Are we going to do the coin toss or we do the national anthem? This is always the toss-up for me. What happens? I know there's a procedure supposed to be followed, but what happens on the field is completely different.
That looks like the coin toss.
Okay, here we go with the coin toss. So that means I got to change cameras. Zoom in. Okay. All right, so we're going to run it down. The Highclimbers are wearing their black jerseys, white pants. Of course, the Rams will be in the white jerseys, white pants, purple numbers. That horn on the helmet is always great, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out. Lorna's just getting back in the groove of things. She's just a slight, little hesitation there, which is not her thing.
No, well, I mean, she's retired these days, so.
Oh, well. I don't know what that's like, so.
Yeah. What is retirement?
I don't know, Jerry. Aren't you retired? I don't know. I don't know what that word is. I don't know what vacation is. I don't know what any of that stuff means.
No, that's a true statement for me too.
In some aspects, it sucks to work for yourself.
Yeah, you everybody says, oh, you get to set your own schedule. Yeah, you get to pick which 60 hours a week you want to work or more.
Is it a 2 a.m.? Oh, it's 2 a.m. Time to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I live that. Somebody once told me that I sent an email to somebody. It was like 3 in the morning, and she comes back with, "You got to sleep sometime."
So do you.
No, this was the next day. It's like normal business hours. When do you sleep? Yeah. I'm sorry, it's 3 in the morning.
And they're answering your.
Yeah. Well, we're still waiting for the coin toss. Everything's just in a little. Everybody's in a, I don't know, in a slow motion today or something.
Yeah. It is 6:59 by my watch.
Okay,
so.
well then it's not like last week where we started 10 minutes early.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was crazy.
And very little wind, and 70 degrees to start the game.
So the Highclimbers won the toss, and of course they deferred, so that means the Rams will be getting the ball first. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not getting in the mindset either, so I'll get there.
It's interesting that the Highclimbers chose to kick to the clock. Typically, you want to kick away from the clock so that you can be looking at the clock coming into halftime. So it's just an interesting little.
Well, isn't it the team that loses the toss gets to choose direction?
No, the kicking team gets to choose. So.
All right. Well, we're going to do the colors right now.
That's just national anthem. All veterans and out of uniform military personnel may salute the flag. The colors tonight are being presented by Cadet Petty Officer 2nd Class Raul Morales Camacho, Cadet Petty Officer 2nd Class Julian Camargo, Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Scott Bowen, and Cadet Seaman Kevin Gillette. These cadets are from the Shelton High School Navy JROTC. It's a full credit career and technical education elective course that places heavy emphasis on the development of leadership, self-discipline, honor, and integrity. Please continue to stand and remain silent until the colors are retired. Ladies and gentlemen, your national anthem.
And there we go. High Climber Band doing an excellent job.
Yeah, really nice job.
Trying to fix my graphics here, guys, so I don't know what's going on here.
And the NJROTC always does a good job also. Very, very professional.
Yeah, and from the very start, too. You know, you can tell they've been working on it for a while.
Yeah.
They do a nice job.
We're supposed to stay standing when the colors leave the field. Should we be quiet during that time?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Well, we're going to get some football here momentarily. And, yeah. As Lorna said, let's play some football.
Yeah.
Beautiful view of the field.
Much better than last week, Jerry.
Yeah.
You approve?
I approve.
Yeah, it's nice. It's also going to be nice to not be in that
sauna
sweat box that we were in last week.
The sauna that we had. Yeah, it was not a fun time. I got to tell you.
I know you were.
Yeah, I was pretty much like I'd run a marathon on the game, but that's really kind of my problem, isn't it? I'm kind of looking that way right now, but you know. I want to see you guys go up and down the steps with equipment.
Yeah. And it's nice to see the timers, the clocks.
Oh, the play
clock.
Yeah.
That is so nice.
Yeah, it is. It's a good touch.
Yes.
They do always fail the first game, don't they?
They failed almost every game when we had them, so they had to go back to the back judge running the clock. But it seemed as though They had them during the red-black scrimmage, and they seemed pretty operational then. So
Good.
it's such a great tool for the quarterbacks to be able to see how much time is left on there. I mean, that is one of the things that they are ultimately responsible for, and having that right in your face is a real advantage.
Looks like Grady Wright will be back to receive this kick from A.J. Weir.
A.J. had some really nice kickoffs. He had a 55, he had a 57. Yeah.
I always like watching kickers and their routines. It fascinates me, but I understand it.
It's repeatable motions. There's a lot of kickers that make terrific golfers for the same process because it's just all the same steps, the same swing.
Well, that's probably why I'm a horrible golfer. Here's the run up in the kick, and Wright's going to take it at the 4. It's going to come straight up the seam. Going to bounce around at the 20 and then smothered at the 22. Nice tackle right there.
56-yard kickoff.
Is that Caleb Jordan with the stop?
Yep, number 11, Caleb Jordan came through and made a nice open field tackle right there.
It would help if I look at the one that has the right color, and then I would get the right name. I was going, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. But yeah, okay, so the Rams are going to be on defense, and it's very odd that
Highclimbers are on defense, but
see, thank you.
You're welcome.
Who's quarterbacking? Number 12?
Number 12, Mateo Henry.
Okay. So Henry will go out of the shotgun. He's got a back beside him, and they're going to go 4 wide. Do the Rams. Man in motion. That's a flag, actually. Tolliver was the guy in motion, and there's going to be a false start on the Rams.
Yep, 20-9, both on this side jump. They got a little excited to get started here.
Just to remind you, we don't like to call out these kids when they make a mistake.
Oh, okay.
Just a reminder. I mean, you haven't been in the booth for very long, but we don't call them out. It's not like college or the pros where they got replays of the guy making the penalty. So it makes it first and 15, ball back at the 17-yard line, and there's a run up the middle. Looks like Logan Beard on the carry. Gets up to the 24 or around 23. Where they're going to spot him down. That makes it 2nd and 9 after a 6-yard pickup. Yeah, I like Lorna. She's right on top of it. I don't even have to do anything. I don't have to wait for Jerry to add things up. Yeah, that's great. Like being at home.
Yes.
Gotta tell you. Yeah. So get out of the gun. We'll go Mateo Henry. He's got a back beside him to his right, man in motion, number 7. It'll be a handoff to the back beside him, and boy, the Highclimbers are all over that one. Looking for the run and stopping the run of the Climbers.
Yep, doing a nice job right there. Number 74, looked like Cam Winans in on that tackle.
So it's going to be 3rd and 9 from the 23 for the Rams. A minute plus gone here in the first quarter. Opening possession here for North Thurston. Mateo Henry back out of the gun. Beard beside him to his left. And at 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Man in motion, that's Tolliver. It'll be a fake and a throw over the middle, deflected at the line, and that falls incomplete, I thought.
Yeah, it was a forward pass, definitely.
And it's going to be, who got a hand on it? Did anybody see that?
I'm going to guess that it was Dalton Kulbacki because it was in his in his neck of the woods, Kulbacki.
Ah, okay. You're right.
Yeah.
Lorna confirmed that for you.
Well, it's nice to have the eye in the sky, that's for
That's
sure.
right. So it brings up 4th and 9 from the 23-yard line.
Looks like Caleb Jordan's back deep, but it doesn't appear as though they're lining up the punt. But they had this squirrely punt. The quarterback also their punter, and he'll just grab a hold of it, run, just scramble himself to the side, and kick a low squibber down the field.
Well, it does look like he's going to punt it away. Either that or he's going out of the shotgun. He's going to take a quick step and boot one. Fair catch called for at the 49. And Caleb Jordan with a good decision there. And the Highclimbers start out in an excellent field position on their own 49, 1st and 10.
29-yard punt.
10:25 to go first quarter. Sorry, guys.
Just good job catching that ball in the air and securing it. And here we go. Looks like Trevor Gott's going to get the start at quarterback for us tonight.
Good to see him back after that little banged up on the practice. Was that what it was?
Yeah, it sounded like he tweaked the knee a little bit, but they got him right, and here he is.
Here he is. So he will go out of what looks like the pistol. He's got McKinnon beside him and Rhodes behind him, and a receiver on each side. Waiting for the snap is Gott. Little high, handed off. Rhodes straight up the gut. He's going to get 6 to the 45. Maybe even 7. They're going to say 44. So brings up second and short coming.
It's a good hard run by J.J. Rhodes right there. He sticks that nose down and just grinds out a nice little 6-yard gainer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll call it 2nd and 3, guys, from the 41. I'm sorry, from the 44. I don't know what I'm looking at. God, my goodness. And we do have a change in personnel for the Highclimbers.
Bennett Henry has to come off. He's got some kind of an equipment problem. Looks like his shirt might be untucked or something really major.
So Silas Hoff will take his place, and out of the pistol go Gott, same formation. The receiver on each side, and McKinnon, the fullback, and Rhodes, the running back, and he'll get the call straight up the middle. This time he cuts it out the outside to the right and dives to the 35 for a first down.
Nice little play by the O-line right there. A little power. They just bring that puller right up through the gap. JJ tucks right behind him. Nice gainer.
Picked up 9 yards on that play.
Perfect. Stay ahead of the chains. That's the whole purpose.
So 1st and 10 from the 35. 9:40 to go, first quarter. First possession for the Highclimbers. There's a snap and a handoff to Rhodes again. He finds a hole up the middle, but there's a flag on the play. So it's coming back after a good gain by Rhodes.
Yeah, it looked like he got a first down, but unfortunately, you're right.
It's coming back.
Too bad they got that hold. It was a nice little read option that they had. Gott saw that defensive end staying home, and so he just gave the ball away and let JJ take it. But
yeah, it'll be a holding call on the Climbers. So now from Beck 10 from the previous line of scrimmage. They'll make it 1st and 20 from the 45 now. 9.5 minutes to go, first quarter, no score. So, Andy, have you ever done any refereeing out there?
No. I've always been on the wrong side of those guys, and I have a ton of respect for them. They have a really challenging job. But
so getting the pistol formation with a receiver on each side. Rhodes the back behind Gott, and he'll get the call. They'll work around the left side, got some running room on the outside, gets back to the original line of scrimmage now inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That's a big run for J.J. Rhodes.
That's a great run. I mean, typically with first or second long, you're hoping to get half the yardage back of the yard to gain. But boy, when you can go from 1st and 20 to 2nd and 3, that's a big
a 17-yard carry.
Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. Under 9 minutes to go, first quarter, no score. Climbers with the ball. Another handoff to Rhodes, and this time the Rams, well, they had him stopped, and J.J. tried to stand up, and he was dropped. So the Rams have stopped him that time, so maybe we change a different play.
That was not J.J. Rhodes.
Was not right?
No,
looks like he lost a yard or two.
26, Fletcher Henry, I believe.
Oh, was it Fletcher? Yeah. Okay. I'm just assuming. Thank you for the correction.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a 26. So Fletcher's in the backfield. McKinnon's still the fullback. This time to the right of Gott out of the pistol, and a receiver on each side. High snap, handed off, and nowhere there for Fletcher.
Who was the runner?
Fletcher Henry. Number 26.
Okay.
Another loss on that play, so it brings up 4th down.
Looks like they're going to attempt a field goal from here.
Okay. So this would be about a
48?
47 and a half.
And add 10 to that?
Yeah, no, we did.
It's about 37 and a half, so there's a snap in the spot. The kick is up. Kick is long enough.
Oh, it's just short.
Just short. Boy, oh boy. He had the distance, but it just kind of fluttered a little short.
Yeah.
Oh, just on the inside of the bar. Unfortunate for Weir.
Yeah, we used to say one more Weedy, and that would have gone through, you know. But boy, that was a good strong kick, and
47 yards. Just think about that. That's the NFL common.
Yeah.
So I mentioned you add 10, and you were correcting me on that. What happened?
He was at the 37, and I had already added that 10.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Yep.
So the Rams will take over on their own 31-yard line, pardon me. 7:27 to go first quarter. No score after the missed field goal attempt. And then it looks like Mateo Henry will go out of the gun again. And little bobble handout, and it came out. And Rhodes comes up with it. J.J. Rhodes kind of fell on his lap. That handoff was bad from the start, guys, and it just kind of bounced around, and Rhodes just right place, right time. Climbers back in business.
Yep. It's a sudden changes. It's good stuff.
So the Highclimbers will take over on the Ram 28-yard line. Kind of seems like we've been here already, but
it's unfortunate that Shelton had a 10-yard holding penalty there. To kind of stop that last drive.
Yep, those are always a challenge, but they got that stuff back. They just got to find a way they got to score when they're down here.
Two receivers on the far side, one on the near side. Out of the pistol will go Gott. Turn around and hand it up. Fake handoff, he'll dump it off, and that's Bennett Henry with the catch at the 25 to the 20, pushing bodies out of bounds to just get short of the 20. They'll put him out of bounds at the 20. Sorry, I'll get it right. That angle, man, it looked like he was further upfield, but it'll be second and short.
Gain of 8 on that pass play to Bennett Henry.
I like that little dump off to the tight end. That's very effective.
You get that defense seeing that run play, and then they don't want to do that anymore.
So two by one this time on this side, and it'll be a handoff, and this is Rhodes up the gut. Oh, inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. First down for the Highclimbers. We have a Ram slow to get up, and it doesn't look like he's getting up.
Gain of 7 on the play, second first down for the Highclimbers.
We do have a timeout on the field as there's a Ram on the turf. 7:11 to go here, first quarter. Highclimbers in the red zone. Since we aren't, I'm going to get the red. I'm dropping things left and right, guys. I don't know.
Rhodes is looking pretty good there.
Yeah, he's a strong. J.J. Rhodes is a strong runner. He is tough as nails. He is a load when he gets going. There's no doubt about that.
Just getting my papers up. Hey, Mason Web TV powered by HCC is looking for what we look to add to our football staff here. We're losing Caitlin after this game.
That's too bad.
So this position helps set up for our football broadcasts. This includes packing audio and video equipment into and out of the stadium and up these big steps. Also placing things where they're supposed to be and helping us operate things when necessary. If you're interested, send an email to masonwebtv@gmail.com, and we'll talk about it. So we're ready to play some football, guys.
Yeah, excellent.
First and 10 from the 13-yard line for the Highclimbers.
J.J. Rhodes has had 5 carries for 37 yards already.
We'll take that.
Jaden Gray, the wideout on the near side.
It's like Troy Green's in the backfield here.
So out of the pistol again for Gott. Receiver on the far side didn't say it. It's going to be a handoff to the fullback. No, it's going to be a keeper by Gott. Gott will get inside the 10. Boy, these fakes are faking me out every time.
Yeah.
And he's going, I know what's going on. I knew exactly what happened.
You just got to, the read option's a great thing. So they're meshing with that fullback as he's coming through. The quarterback gets his eyes to the backside D-end, and he's making a decision based on what that D-end does. And in all reality, whatever decision that D-end makes, he's wrong because the quarterback's trained to react to that. And so it's a really effective play.
Gain of 3 by the quarterback on that last play.
Second and 7. Got back to pass. It's going to be flushed out. He's going to tuck it under and he's going to run. He's going to slide at the 6-yard line. And if that was the NFL, that would have been a roughing penalty right there, but because it was partially sliding, so I don't know. No flag on that, but
it seems like the younger the quarterback, the tougher they have to be.
Gain of probably 5 on that play.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 3, I'd say. 3rd and 4.
It's like 3rd and 3 from the 5-yard line. Now I'll call it the 6. Rhodes back in there at the running back. Fletcher Henry is the fullback. Turn around and hand it off to JJ. Makes one guy miss in the backfield, and he'll fall forward back just across the line of scrimmage. Brings it 4th down.
Good effort by JJ. Like you said, Eddie, he's a hard runner.
They're gonna bring the kicker back out.
It looks like it. This is definitely in Weir's range.
Oh yeah,
it's a chip shot, and we have
timeout.
A timeout by North Thurston. At 3 p.m. tomorrow, that's Saturday, September 13th, the 8 candidates running for Shelton City Council will be debating the issues in the Mason POD 3 auditorium. Presented by the Mason County Republican Party, the debate will be moderated by Jeff Slakey from KMAS Radio and streamed live on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. That's a Shelton City Council candidates debate, 3 p.m. tomorrow at the POD 3 auditorium.
That was the first time out of the ball game for North Thurston and the game.
So we've got a 4th down, and A.J. Weir will be coming on to attempt, what about a 25-yarder? Something like that? Thereabouts. We'll see where they spot it.
Probably 24, I'd say. And
yeah.
You know, this is right in his wheelhouse. It's dead center in the field. You know, AJ's a solid kid, and he's we got to get the operations right. We got to get a snap, a hold, and a kick, and AJ had plenty of leg to boom that through.
He was so close on that last one.
Yeah. So yes, this will be a 23-yard attempt for AJ Weir. The holder is Gunnar Jensen. And we got another equipment issue. Yeah, a couple of those knees, right?
Yeah, it's early in the season. Yeah. The referees really love to be sticklers about equipment early in the year.
So we're going to wait. The long snapper, by the way, is Bennett Henry. There's the snap, little off, but handled well. Kick is up. Kick is good, and the Climbers are on the board with 5:29 to go here in the first quarter. 3-0. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
That kick was good for.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix, but vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseuwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
And we're back here at Highclimbers Stadium. 3-0 is our score. Highclimbers on top. 5:28 to go here first quarter.
Got Jason Wells down there cutting the log for the first time this season in Highclimber Stadium, and that disc will likely go to AJ after the game.
So it's 3-0 right now, and they haven't posted it on the board yet. Come on, Paul. I know it's first game. Come on, Paul.
Paul usually doesn't miss.
Oh, he does an amazing job, and I really would probably trying to remember what he's supposed to do with all those buttons up there. So Weir's got it teed up at the 40. And I believe it's going to be right back to receive this booming kick. And at the 5, goes right to the 10, 15, 20, still in the middle of the field. He's going to try to bounce it on the outside, and then he's undercut. It almost looked like one of his own guys got in the way. The Highclimbers are all over it after that.
Caleb Jordan right there again to make that hit. It was a nice, solid tackle in that coverage. And boy, you know, you make tackles down there like that, then they start thinking twice about running too hard on those kick returns.
20-yard return.
So the Rams will start out on their own 25-yard line, 1st and 10. 5:22 to go here. First quarter, 3-0. Highclimbers on top, although it's still not on the board. It'll get there. So Mateo Henry go out of the gun. He's got the 2-by-2 formation in the back beside him, waiting for the snap, and another false start. Tolliver just not quite going forward before he's going backwards. Can't do that. It's another false start on the first down.
Yeah, second penalty for North Thurston for total of 10 yards.
Makes it 1st and 15 from the 20 now.
First and 15 yards to go.
Again, the 2x2 out of the gun. Goes Mateo Henry. Man in motion is Tolliver. Goes in the backfield to get the handoff. Nope, it's going to be a keeper. A little option play. The ball's free
ground
again. And I think the Rams smothered that up and kept possession, but they're going to lose a yard on that play. A little early on that pitch, I think.
Yeah, it's you as a quarterback, you really want to get that defender that you're attacking to commit one way or the other.
Right.
And if you jump the gun on that, it makes it a whole lot easier to defend. So.
Clock is running, approaching 4:40 to go. First quarter, 3-0 Highclimbers. Rams have the ball. They're on their own 19-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 16. Again, out of the shotgun. At 2x2. It's going to be a handoff up the gut, and I believe it's Beard on the carry. And he'll get to the 23-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Looked like that was number 22.
Was it number 22? Okay.
Yeah. Montemoreno.
Okay, that's Dean Montemoreno. These names are crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really look at them. Maybe I should for the next game.
That carries by 22.
Yes.
Thank you.
So it's going to be 3rd and 12 from the 23. I am right that Mateo Henry is in the quarterback, right?
Yes.
Okay. Man in motion is 7, high snap, nobody there. A little pitch to him, and that's Manning trying to get around the corner. Nowhere to run, and another negative play.
That's a great open field tackle out there. That's a tough play to make. Looks like that was Bryson Rooks on the tackle.
It brings up 4th down.
Oh, no, maybe that was Gunnar Jensen out there.
And it's another punt coming for North Thurston. Clock is running, 3:05 to go here, first quarter. 3-0 the Highclimbers with the lead. Rams going to kick it back to Shelton. Caleb Jordan standing at the 50. Here's the punt. Ooh, nice pressure, a little spinning kick. And Jordan will let it bounce and get away from it. And it'll take a roll and get inside the 40 to about the 38. And that's where it'll be down there. Grady Wright was the guy who took possession of that ball. Oh. Here come the Highclimbers on offense, leading 3-0. 2:47 to go first quarter.
Nice punt, 42 yards. Take a North Thurston roll, of course.
Ball's at the 38-yard line.
Boy, Shelton's defense looked really good. They have not allowed North Thurston to make any gains. 3 and out each time.
Yeah, that's solid.
It's official timeout here. I'm not really sure what the officiating team saw.
It's like somebody's missing a knee pad or something like that.
I mean, I always have one of these games where it just takes forever, and it's all the referee's fault. Is this it? Is this going to be the game? It's usually week 2.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on the crew, right? I mean, some of these guys are really sticky. I mean, it's all in the interest of safety,
right?
You know, but there's a lot of times where they aren't as hyper focused on things,
but not a lot of penalties yet. So
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, you just jinxed us. I realize that.
Sorry.
Again, the pistol formation for Gott and company, a receiver on each side. 1st and 10, turn around, handoff. Nope, he's going to keep it on the rollout, near side. Got some running room. He's going to keep it himself, says Trevor Gott. Slides inside Ram territory at the 49. Smart move by Trevor Gott to just slide.
Yeah, it was good decisions all the way there. He had the back out in the flat there early, but he saw that defender coming up to play that, and decided to tuck that back inside, and got 12. But looks like he's coming off the field right here. Ryan Brady's going to come in at QB.
So Brady will be running things this possession, or this play at least.
3rd first down for the Highclimbers.
A receiver on each side. And the pistol for Grady. He'll hand it off. Here's J.J. Rhodes finding some running room up the middle. And he'll get 4 to the 45.
J.J. Rhodes, tackle made by 76 of the Rams.
Ryan Brady's going to stay in there. Nope, here comes Gott.
Was it an equipment thing?
Nope, Gott's on the sidelines.
Ooh.
Trevor's got a knee brace that I think he was messing around with a little bit.
So Brady will take the ball and hand it off. A lot of running room. Look at that. There goes J.J. Rhodes. Somebody going to get to him. Nope. Touchdown. Highclimbers. 45 yards.
That's just awesome.
45
yards. Nobody touched him.
Nobody touched him.
No,
the O-line did just a great job right there and very well executed playing. You know, as he's running down the field, I put my eyes on Coach Baldwin. He's probably the most excited guy on the field. He's pretty excited.
So this is interesting. We're going for 2 here. Highclimbers are going for 2. I never liked this play.
Swing gate, yeah.
So Gott is out there all alone. He's got the 3 guys lined up there. The rest of them over there, and Gott's going to take the snap and look towards the end zone. Throw, little high, incomplete. That was intended for Bryson Rooks, but it's 9-0 for the Highclimbers. They're on top. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, X, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include
Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. So a 45-yard run by J.J. Rhodes gives the Highclimbers their first touchdown of the season. They lead 9-0.
Yeah, what's interesting is he's had 8 carries for 87 yards. Well, over 10 yards per carry when you add that long run in.
Just had an interesting text come in. You know, having friends that are officials out there in the world. I got a text from an official friend of mine that says the National Federation of High School point of emphasis this year is related to gear. We've been asked to give 3 warnings, and then a 5-yard penalty, and then if it happens again, then it's an unsportsmanlike conduct on the head coach. So they're taking gear things very serious this year.
Oh, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's all about safety, and I appreciate that. So Ware's got it teed up to kick it back to the Rams.
Let's see if we can get another 55, 57-yard kickoff, maybe into the end zone this time.
We'll see. Air's a little heavy for that tonight, I think.
Brady Wright waits for it. There's a high end-over-end kick. It'll take at the 5. And he'll stumble a little bit at the 15 and trying to break it outside to the 20, and he'll run out of bounds. It's like about the 22, 23-yard line where he ran out of bounds. It'll be first and 10 for the Rams there, trailing 9-0 with 1:50 to go here in the first quarter. They're going to put it at the 25. Boy, that's a generous spot.
Yeah.
Okay. No complaints, really, but because we're way over here. We don't know where he actually went out of bounds.
22-yard return.
25, Terry. 20
yard.
So he got it at the 5.
Right,
Yeah.
20-yard return.
And they put it at the 25, so simple math makes it 20. Never mind. There's a handoff, and trying to find some running room this time is Logan Beard, and nowhere to go. Highclimbers snuffed that one out. Minimal gain there, maybe. And I don't know if you give him 1 on that or not.
Yeah, that was Zane Harding coming up from that middle safety, and he just laid a lick on him as he came through the hole.
Call it second, and I wish you could put 9.5 out there because that's more accurate.
Well, our defenses looked good on the first 10 plays by North Thurston.
So
Battles won at the line of scrimmage.
There's the snap. Direct snap, but this time Mateo Henry tries to run it himself. He might have got a yard and a half on that. It's going to be third down. to 27. We're under a minute to go here, first quarter. Again, 9-0. Shelton with the lead. North Thurston with the ball.
Third and long here. You look for a little screen pass, a little delayed handoff. You know, they're going to have to do something to change up their momentum right now.
Nothing's worked so far.
Again, we're knocking on wood with that.
Mateo Henry, actually, no. You know, guys, there's a number 2 out there. I don't have a name for a number 2.
I don't have a 2 either.
I do not have a number 2.
Okay. Looks like we have a timeout on the field. Was that a North Thurston timeout?
That was a North Thurston timeout.
Okay. Well, since we have a timeout, we will read one of my handy-dandy things unless somebody wants to talk.
Second timeout.
Okay. Thanks, Jerry. Oh, what do we got here? Hey, every Friday, MasonWebTV.com provides helpful driving tips with the Wise Drive, a weekly column by Doug Dahl, a communications lead for the Washington Traffic Safety Commission and a self-confessed traffic safety nerd. The Wise Drive is like Dear Abby for driving. The column is driven by reader questions, but also covers current traffic safety issues. The Wise Drive appears in numerous newspapers in Washington State and is posted to Mason Web TV every Friday. Very important topic he's talking about today, by the way, is kids in school zones. When are kids in school zones? Very interesting.
Okay. I haven't read it yet, but I will.
Okay.
There's a good job.
3rd and 8, back to pass, and there's a dump off. A little swing pass there to Manny. Manny nowhere to run. Swallowed up by a host of high climbers. Looks like Bryson Rooks might have been the leader guy on that one. And it's 4th and 8. Well, make it 4th and 7. I'll give him a yard on that. I'll be generous. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. And that'll be the quarter. So we head to the second quarter. North Thurston with the ball. Shelton 9-0 on top. We'll be right back to Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Punt coming for North Thurston. A diving attempt. The ball's free at the 47-yard line. Looks like North Thurston might have recovered that one. Let's see what the official call is.
North Thurston ball.
And North Thurston will get a break on that one and keep possession. It's like a long bomb, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, it's like a nice pass over the middle and completed for a first down. So
North Thurston will keep possession to start the second quarter, trailing 9-0. They'll have the ball at the Highclimber 48-yard line. This might be the change for the Rams. The Rams might be looking for. We'll see.
I think the Highclimbers are ready to react to this.
So there's a pitch going over to the left side. No going there. Number 22 on the carry. And that's Montemoreno. And a loss of a couple there. It's going to be 2nd and 12 from midfield. Be nice to know who number 2 is.
Yes.
I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be Mateo Henry, but Unless I see a number 12 somewhere else, I'm going to have
Number 12 is a quarterback.
Yeah, but he's number 2.
Oh, he's number 2 now.
He's number 2.
Oh, I got you.
That's what I'm going to assume. I could be wrong. No, there's a 12 on the sideline, so it's not Mateo Henry. We'll have to find out who that is. There's a snap to him. He's going to tuck it under a run, got some running room, and he tripped up crossing the 45, get just up to about the 42-yard line, and it's going to be third down coming. 10:50 to go here in the half.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Looks like they switched up to a little bit of a wildcat package right there, and
so
just let him run free.
So 3rd and 5 from the 42. Montemoreno switches from one side to the other. There's the snap, and again, two's going to be on the run, trying to go outside. What pursuit by the Highclimbers. Nowhere there, and another loss on the play. Lost 2.
Looks like Zane Hardy and Fletcher Henry got there and met him in space.
The 4th down for the Rams at the Highclimber 44-yard line. 10 minutes to go in the half. Shelton leading 9-0. Here comes number 12 now. So it'll be Mateo Henry now, quarterback.
Quarterback/punter here, right?
Yeah,
so,
well, it's 4th down.
Don't know why they don't have somebody back there.
Maybe they don't believe there's going to be a punt here. So Mateo Henry waits for the snap. He's got 4 receivers, 2 on each side and a back beside him. That's Monterreno. They're trying to get him to jump, I think. On a 4th and 7 doesn't really give you much, and there's going to be a timeout.
It's the 3rd timeout there.
Yeah, last timeout for the Rams here in the first half. That's interesting.
Using all 3 of your timeouts that early.
Yeah, 9:24 to go in the second quarter. That's
pretty.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen too often.
Yeah, no, that's true. But, it's always interesting to watch those quarterbacks when they come in there and with a sales job of trying to get the defense to jump. They're a little bit more animated than normal.
Yeah, but it goes from 4th and 7 to 4th and 2.
Right.
I don't understand that philosophy at that particular point. If it was 4th and 5, maybe.
Yeah, you're 4th and 5 or 4th and 4. I mean,
right.
You're absolutely right. Yep.
Well, North Thurston is still looking for the first down.
Yeah, well, let's stop it.
Well, they're trying to take advantage of this recovered punt.
Right.
And I guess they've gone about 5 yards.
Yeah, they have, and the Highclimbers have done a nice job because they actually knocked it back a little bit in the last 2 plays.
Right.
And they're here to play tonight, that's for sure.
So again, it's 4th and 7. Mateo Henry is the quarterback out of the gun. He's got the 2-by-2 formation. Monterreno is on his right hip, man in motion. There's a snap. Back to pass, throws over the middle. It is complete.
It's like good for the first down there.
Yeah, that's Dayton Tolliver. Got the Rams first down at the Highclimber 36-yard line on a 4th down play. That's a little impressive.
Yeah, that's a gutsy call right there. But it's when you're down like right now, you gotta start taking some risks that you normally wouldn't, I guess.
So Mateo Henry out of the shotgun again, that 2-by-2 formation. Pointing out some guys in the secondary. Here comes a little bit of a blitz, and there's flags flying, and down goes Mateo Henry. Let's see. Oh, Gabe Gooley with the trace there, chasing the tackle and for a loss.
Yep, Gabe Gooley chasing him down from the back. He's a heck of a good athlete on that interior line.
Heck of a good guy.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
So a loss on that play. And there was a penalty, but it's going to be declined. So the down will count. So it'll be 2nd down and about 20 almost. Ball back at the 43-yard line.
About 18.
18?
Yeah.
I said about 20.
Yeah, you're right.
Close. Got to get to the 26 for the first down. 2 men in motion. That will draw a flag, I would think. Wind that clock. You got all kinds of motion there and no flags. And Mateo Henry just grounds it at the feet of his intended target. I don't know. There was all kinds of movement. Guys moving all the time at the same time.
Yeah, two guys in motion. Coach Baldwin was
very
the same thing we were wondering on that one. It's what in the heck is going on here?
But to the head referee's credit, he was trying to get the clock to start.
Correct. But there are
other guys. Yeah,
I
know. So 3rd down and 18 from the 43. 8:41 to go here in the half. 9-0 Shelton with the lead. North Thurston with the ball. Mateo Henry out of the gun with a 2-by-2 formation. The snap and a rollout onto the near side. He's going to throw downfield. He's got it complete. And up the sidelines. Nice little move by Grady Wright. But he did step on the sideline, as everybody in the black jersey pointed out.
Yeah, looks like he's going to be about the 33.
Yeah. It's going to be short for the first down. Let's call it 4th and 7.
4th and 7, right where they were last time. They threw that little quick slant on this side and were able to pick that up.
So Mateo Henry again goes out of the shotgun. Rams staying with this 2-by-2 formation. 8:33 to go in the half. There's the snap. Mateo on the rollout, looking downfield. Is going to tuck it under, try to run. Nowhere to go.
No, that's a dynamite job. And that was J.J. Rhodes making a play again, just tracking that quarterback down and getting a nice turnover on downs. And here come the Highclimbers.
Climbers will take over on their own 32-yard line. 1st and 10, 8:25 to go in the half. They're leading 9-0. Shaden Gray comes wide to the near side.
Missing somebody.
Yeah, we're missing somebody, so the Climbers are going to call a timeout. Hey, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is looking to add help with our football broadcast. This position helps set up our live football broadcasts. This includes packing audio and video equipment into and out of stadiums and placing and operating equipment during broadcasts. Full job description is available on masonwebtv.com. And if you're interested, you can also send me an email at masonwebtv@gmail.com. And we're trying to replace an excellent person who's hard to replace. And Caitlin here.
Yeah, boy, I tried to help her out beforehand. She told me, stay the heck out of my way. I was like, okay, you got it.
That's my influence.
Oh, okay.
Don't touch the equipment, Andy.
Yeah, I got you. Put the headset on and don't do anything else.
You're just talent, okay?
Okay.
So 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers from the 32. Looks like the Climbers have the right personnel out there this time. Is it Gott still in the quarterback?
Yep, Trevor Gott's the quarterback.
So they'll turn around and hand it off, and I believe this is J.J. Rhodes straight up the middle. What a hole. What a great job by that offensive line. I could have ran through that.
Yeah. Looks like he picked up a Mach 9 on the play.
Yeah,
it's very close.
Stuff.
I think he got 10.
Not only is it a great big wide open hole, but once they make contact with him, he is not going to go down easy. I've said it before, he is a tough runner.
43-yard lines where they're going to spot the ball, so give him 11, Jerry.
Yep, I will. Good call. Thank you.
So 1st and 10, 8:18 to go here in the half.
4th first down for the Highclimbers.
Got again go out of the pistol. A receiver on each side. Going to hand it off, and I believe this is Rhodes again. Not a good hole that time, but he managed to get a couple.
Yeah, he's just going to grind it out. I mean, they might have had a little stunt coming in from the linebackers right there to fill up those inside gaps, and that's a good adjustment by North Thurston to take that away.
Yeah, he's just picked up his 100th yard.
Is that right? Wow.
On 13 carries.
Good for him. What a great night so far.
2nd and 8 from the 45 are the Climbers.
Or 10 carries, excuse me.
There's another handoff, and Rhodes trying to stretch it out this time. He'll cut it up the same, walk the ladder, and he's forcing his way inside the 40. Oh, my goodness. JJ.
Yeah, he's the real deal.
He picked up about 15 yards on that. Good for another first down for the Highclimbers, their 5th of the game.
That's just your typical outside zone play. Everybody going to the left, and JJ's got to find a gap, and they just did a great job right there of finding it, busting through it, and then picking up yards after contact again.
1st and 10 at the 38 of North Thurston are the Highclimbers. 7:20 to go in the half, leading 9-0. Trevor got out of the pistol yet again. Turn around and fake the handoff on the rollout. Going to look downfield, throw it over the middle. There's Bennett Henry with a catch inside the 20. Breaks a tackle to 15 to the 10. It's going to be dropped inside the 10. And a flag at the end of the play. Depending on the outcome of this flag, that's usually a defender of a face mask or something like that.
Yeah, so maybe something after the whistle, but they're sending somebody off the field right now. We'll see.
If that holds, it's a 29-yard pass play to Bennett Henry. Okay.
Yep, that's a great play. I mean, you set that up. You set that up by bashing the ball down the middle, That middle safety, he starts seeing that coming up, playing too hard, and you just sneak that tight end out, and there he is. And Trevor did a great job of getting that ball out in a good spot where he can catch it in advance. And Bennett's a tough kid too. He's gonna pick up yards when he can.
Another first down, 6th first down for the Highclimbers so far.
We're waiting for the call here from the head referee. It's going to be dead ball, personal foul. Oh, on the Climbers? Oh, I don't know about that one. I think he pointed in the wrong direction because North Thurston took a guy off the field too.
Yeah, well, Bennett Henry's over here on the sideline, so.
Okay. Well, getting back to the play, Bennett wasn't Gott's first choice. Looked like he was looking on the outside, and then he looked in the middle, and he saw Bennett in the middle.
Yeah, that's something Trevor's gotten a lot better at over the offseason is being able to work through his progression and not just commit to that first person when he's not there. So, he sees that that's not there, and he set his feet, and he got that ball down the middle of the field. And Bennett made a big catch, but apparently there was something that happened after the.
But the play does still hold.
Yes.
The 29-yard pass play.
So they're going to mark the ball back at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 there for the Highclimbers. 7 minutes to go here in the half. Shotgun for Gott this time. Going to avoid one guy, tuck it under. Got some running room. Get to the outside. Got a blocker to the 10. 5. Touchdown, Highclimbers. Trevor Gott, 23-yard scramble there.
Heck of a run by Trevor. He just tucked that and went. I think we got a little bit lucky. There might have been somewhat of a hold on this outside edge, but it was a good block, and Trevor definitely got some speed behind him and got in the end zone for a touchdown right there.
Well, the referees are talking about something out there, but I do not see a flag. Oh, I do see the flag at the 10. There it is.
Yeah.
I guess a touchdown doesn't count, but that was a heck of a run.
Yes, it was.
Boy, I don't know, maybe they need to make them brighter yellow on this turf.
Or throw them up in the air instead of just drop them.
No, they are going to make it stand. They're going to wave that flag off. So that does stand. I'm impressed on that run.
That's fantastic. Over the years, the Highclimbers have not been gotten the benefit of calls in those situations. So it's nice to see. It's nice to see one go our way there.
Yeah. And Gott's had 43 yards on the ground and 4 carries. That's pretty darn good.
Yes, sir.
So Weir's on to kick the point after. And Paul's not doing his job. It takes him a game to get in the rhythm. It really does.
I almost believe it's not Paul up there.
No, I saw Paul calling.
It is Paul.
It is Paul. I saw Paul calling come in, but maybe he's training somebody. I don't know. But it's 15-0 right now. Here's a snap in the spot. Bobbled a bit, but kicked up through the uprights and makes it 16-0. Highclimbers on top. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
So we're back here, Jack Stark Field, Highclimber Stadium, 6:49 to go in the first half. Shelton 16 and North Thurston 0.
You know what's interesting? Shelton has got 168 yards already running. 168 yards.
That's fantastic. When you're controlling the line of scrimmage like that, there's no need to do anything else. They will just grind it out. They got a nice lead. They're just going to keep putting the yards up and hopefully keep putting points on the board and taking good care of them on the defensive side. So. And
God has thrown 3 times, completed 2, and both of those have been to Bennett Henry.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's mixing it up a little bit, keep it honest.
Yeah. I mean, you just got to, when you got somebody upstairs in the booth and he starts seeing that middle safety creeping, and they know when to come at him, and it's good stuff.
Yeah.
So Grady Wright back at his 7-yard line, who received this kickoff from A.J. Weir. 6:49 to go here in the first half. Highclimbers on top. And here we go. High end over in, kick that one. Oh, we're going to have a stoppage of play. That one went in the end zone.
Yeah. Well, he got the 60-yarder.
I was thinking, you know, he's got the air behind him. You know, the wind typically moves from that end, from his back towards the other end.
Right.
Hard to say there's any wind tonight, but if there is any air movement, it's going with him, and so he really got into that one.
Andy, where was it brought back?
It looked like they had somebody offsides on the.
Yeah, it was a false start.
Okay.
It's on the Highclimbers. So,
Thank you.
So Weir will kick off from the 35 this time.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, they can't cross that line. They can't cross the 35 before the ball's kicked. Or
right,
exactly. In the other case, the 40. But
the 40, right?
Yeah.
The kicking line.
Yeah. Wherever the ball's.
Whatever.
spotted.
Yeah. Right. Somebody's just too anxious to get downfield, I think, in that case. So we're going to do it again. This time from the 35. So Grady Wright is standing on his 10, waiting for this kick from Weir. Now, last time he hit the end zone. Let's see what we can do on this one. Maybe wanted more room to kick. There's another high end over end kick that'll be driving right back to the 6, and then a little lateral there. Trying to do something fancy. And this is going to be number 7, Deshaun Manning. It's across the 20-22, so not really any better, but the Rams slow to get up.
Got 60 yards on that kickoff.
Yeah, that's a ton of leg he has.
Yeah, we have a downed Ram.
Oh, no.
It's like number 7.
Yeah, that was the guy who had the ball last. Deshaun Manning. He might have gotten laid on him, pushed some air out, and
yeah, Highclimbers here being physical. I mean, Coach Baldwin said that in the at the red-black scrimmage. He's like, we're tough,
right.
You know, and they look tough tonight. They look like they're here to play.
Well, and they had good coverage there. North Thurston has not got more than 20 yards on any kickoff return.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. Coach Riley's the special teams coordinator. He's got those guys dialed in tonight.
So the Rams are going to start out on their own 22-yard line. That's about where they've started every drive, 25 and 20 and the 25. This is number 2 back there at quarterback, and he's going to take it and run and reverse the field, and still, well, he managed to slip a couple of tackles and get some running room across the 25. And run out of bounds about the 28-yard line. Not going to say he's out. Where is he out?
Yeah, he made something out of that.
27, it looks like.
That's just him being an athlete.
Yeah. We made a couple guys miss. Highclimbers still
5
pursuing.
yards. 5 yards on that.
It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 27. Clock is running. Well, the clock stopped at 6:33 because he ran out of bounds. I wish we're going to have to track down who number 2 is. There's a handoff this time and nowhere to go. And I believe this is going to be Logan Beard trying to find something. Highclimbers all over him. The 3rd. And it looks like he might have lost a yard. No, I guess he didn't. No gain. So it'll be 3rd and 5 from the 27. Depends on your statistician, doesn't it? Whether it's in one side of the hash mark or the other side, I know.
Yes, that's for sure.
Under 6 minutes to go in the half. North Thurston with the ball. They're trailing 16-0 to Shelton. Again, the shotgun. Little pitch this time. Ball's free. And sliding and maintaining possession will be number 10, Parker Newkirk. And forward progress will put him at the 12-yard line.
Highclimbers got away with one right there. They bit on that ball fake really well, and the quarterback pitched that out. There was nobody out here,
no.
But boy, they a little miscue on that pitch, and they're really fortunate.
4th down and 21, it looks like. Have to get to the 32-yard line. No, I guess it's only 20. 21, 20, what's the difference, a yard? It's 4th down. You've got Mateo Henry back there. He's going to boot this one away after one step, and that's not a very good punt. Does take a Rams roll all the way up to Highclimber territory at the 49, where Grady Wright will down it, and Highclimbers will take over with 4:44 to go in the half.
Good kick from deep in the zone. It's just a little one step and get that thing out. It's getting the nice roll and getting a ball on the other side of the 50 where the Highclimbers will start.
Now, you think you should have been a little further back on that when he was punting it?
No, that's their whole style. They want to have some semblance of a. They could be running a play that you have to honor that.
Okay.
And,
right.
You know.
So Trevor got back running things. Go out of the pistol with the back behind him and 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Turn around and keep it. Looking downfield, just dump it off to Bennett Henry, and Bennett not going down. It takes about 5 guys to bring him down, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's a big, strong dude. He's I think he had I can't remember what his shirt said. I can't remember if he was in the 1,100-pound or 1,200-pound total lift, and that's bench, squat, and deadlift, and bench, squat, and clean, and that's a whole lot.
So they only gave him 2. Whistle blew before that extra push.
Yeah, they had him corralled.
Yeah, they had him. I'm not saying. But you play to the whistle and then beyond, right?
Yes, sir.
So 2nd and 8 from the Rams, 49 now. 4 minutes to go in the half. Out of the gun goes Gott. Trevor will sling it, and it's complete on the near side.
That's number 8. That's Jaden Gray.
Jaden Gray, okay. Short gain there, up to the 46-yard line.
Gain of 2 on that play. Gott is 4 for 5 in the passing game.
He's getting the ball out nice and quick when he needs to. That was a nice little dart to the sideline.
So 3rd and 5 coming for the Highclimbers. Trevor got out of the shotgun again. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Back to pass he goes, a little free runner. And Gott's going to be caught back at midfield. Good pursuit there by number 14.
Loss of about 3 on the play.
Tristan Terrence with that sack, and it's 4th and 9.
Yeah, it looks like we'll be punting here, trying to pin them deep here before the half and play some more defense.
Yeah.
So A.J. Weir will be doing the punting, and
maybe be able to force a turnover.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Area. 2 guys back for the Rams. There's the snap to Weir.
They got too many guys on the field. We might get a 1st down out of that. Is that a 5-yard penalty?
It's a 5-yard penalty, yeah. But you might change your decision whether you punt or go for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, let's see what the flag is about.
4th and 4 here. I'm going personally, but I'm not getting paid to make those decisions.
That's a close call. Which way on that one?
I mean, how many yards we've been averaging per carry right now?
I can give you that statistic real quick.
It's going to mark off the penalty on the Rams, and it's still 4th down, but it makes it 4th and 4 from the 45. 3:12 to go here.
10 yards per carry.
How many?
10 yards per carry.
10 yards per carry?
Yeah. about 16 carries and 168 yards. Wow. Yeah.
We do have an official timeout. Rams are out of timeouts. High Climbers have 2. Is that right, Jerry?
Well, I have 1.
You have 1? Okay. Well, we have an injured Ram. That's why the stoppage of play here.
Number 14.
Yep.
Well, it'll be interesting.
Terrence.
It looks like they're still going to punt, though.
So you got Grady Wright and Jackson Longacre back about the 20, between the 20 and the 25 for the Rams. Quick snap, and nobody was ready. They were going to fake that, but the referees blew that one up. Guess nobody was ready to go here. Well, now what do you do? Just try to run it again, or you just punt it?
Doesn't look like much has changed unless they're down there yelling to.
Yeah, you keep trying to get a reset of the play clock as well, although it's at 40.
They have 12 on the field again.
Oh, my. Yep.
You got to be kidding me. Twice?
Well, that'll give a first down to the High Climbers. Wow.
Yeah, that's a 7th first down. That's a real mental mistake there.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the High Climbers on the North Thurston 40-yard line. Shelton is leading 16-0 with 3:12 to go here in the first half.
That's just amazing there.
So back to the pistol will go Trevor Gott and company. There's a handoff, and this looks like Rhodes got a lot of running room. And he's inside the 30 with a good run there with 12 yards for the 30 or 28.
Official timeout. Kid was down, injured again, but he's jogging off the field right now. So
Got another first down. Total of 180 yards so far on the ground.
I mean, it's been so exciting I have to sit down. So 1st and 10 for the High Climbers.
Just
on
amazing.
the North 28-yard line.
What Rhodes is doing.
yeah, you got to give the credit to the O-line.
Yeah,
and he's a great runner, but that O-line is dominating.
Bryson Rooks wide to the far side. God will take the pistol handoff, hand it off, or pistol snap, hand it off to Rhodes. There's a flag in the backfield, and Rhodes will scamper out of bounds. That play's going to come back.
Yeah.
There's going to be a hold on the Climbers.
That was a costly one. You know, Andy, they always say that you can almost call a holding on every play, but that's not.
Yeah, definitely. There's holding on every play, but it just happens to be, you know, if it's at the point of attack and somebody's got their arms out extended and turns the shoulder, it's too easy. The officials have to call it.
Yeah.
So
thank you for the clarification.
Yeah,
that's good.
Inside the line of scrimmage, you know, in the trenches in there. I mean, there's holding and scratching and clawing and fighting every single play, and they don't call them unless they're blatant and they affect the outcome of the play.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Ball back at the 38-yard line. 1st and 20 for the High Climbers. 2:28 to go in the half. So out of the shotgun will go Trevor Gott. Got max protection with a couple guys with him, and he'll hand it off. And this, slipping one tackle is Rhodes. Rhodes to the 35, trying to keep his feet and spin. I think it's 3 yards on that run. Looked like he ran about a mile there.
Yeah, it's interesting because they pulled 2 people to the backside there and then gave the ball to Rhodes. Looked like a QB counter they were setting up, but they gave that ball and
got 2 guys down here, one Ram and one High Climber.
Yeah, that was a hard-earned 3 yards.
Got 62 for the High Climbers on the.
That's Cody Behringer.
Cody Behringer, he's a tough kid. If he's down there, he's hurting.
And Logan Beard is the other. There's a Ram he's up and off the field, red for the sidelines. But Behringer, that's tough.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully it's not too serious. He probably got a stinger or a bump on a shoulder or something like that, and hope that's the case. But he's tough. Oh, see, look, he's going to sprint off the field now.
I saw his hand. He's flexing his hand a little bit, like maybe it got a little turned the wrong way. I know how that feels.
Yeah.
Guys.
Gable will tape him up over here on the sideline now and get him right.
So second down, 15. Yeah, I call it 16 from the 35. 2 minutes to go here in the half. Out of the shotgun will go Trevor Gott. He's got two receivers on the far side, one on the near side. Fake the handoff and take it himself. Scott scrambles to the outside, dives inside of 25, and a flag at the end of that play.
Well, if it's at the end of the play, it could be a late hit. I don't know.
Well, that's what we thought on the thing.
It's like a gain of about 12 or 13, and then we'll see what that penalty is. Came in late from the back judge. Lots of times that's something happened after the play was going dead.
Yeah. For 1:43 to go in the half. Again, Shelton leading 16-0. Climbers have the ball, and where they're going to spot it is really the question now, and what the penalty was about, or is about.
Well, if it's a late hit, it could be 15 yards.
Personal foul.
Oh, wow. Yeah, personal foul on the Rams.
It'll be half the distance because it's inside the 30.
Very costly.
So that'll put the ball at, looks like the 12-yard line.
That's the 9th first down for the Highclimbers.
So
that's got to put them close to 200.
So 1st and 10 from the 12. They'll wind the clock with 1:43 to go here in the half. There's a snap to Gott, and Rhodes gets the handoff. Up the middle he goes, into the end zone. Yep, touchdown, Highclimbers. 12-yard run, straight up the middle.
Straight up the middle. He just stood there and let that block develop in front of him, and he just tucked behind, and they escorted him right in and across the goal line. There was no Ram that wanted any part of J.J. Rhodes on that run.
Makes it 23-0. AJ Weir on to kick the point after. Gunnar Jensen's the holder. Bennett Henry's the long snapper. I'd like to see the depth chart on the long snapper.
Yeah. It's a challenging thing to do, and fortunately they protect that kid. In years past, I mean, long time ago, that kid would get, we called it tea kettled, right? He'd get hit and go rolling down the field, but they're protected now for safety reasons, and so.
Jensen's still the holder.
So here's the point after attempt. 1:38 to go here in the half. It's now 20. I said 23 earlier. Now it's 23. So Highclimbers add on. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Well, we're back here. Jack Stark Field, 1:38 to go in the first half. Shelton 23, North Thurston nothing. Highclimbers are going to kick it back to the Rams here shortly. Go ahead, Jerry.
Well, and he 205 yards on the ground so far. 153 yards for J.J. Rhodes. He's averaging 11 yards per carry. And also, Trevor Gott has got 52 yards. So you add that up, it's 205 yards on the ground. Wow.
It's dynamite.
Plus 10 first downs.
So Grady Wright will be back deep waiting for this kickoff from A.J. Weir. And here we go. Here's the run up and the kick. Again, high end over end. This one's going right to the goal line. It was the 1 officially for Grady Wright. He gets to the outside at the 25, and he's going to be dropped across the 30.
Gunnar Jensen makes a tackle right there.
Nice tackle.
That was his nicest return, though. 32 yards.
This will be the best starting field position for the Rams.
Yep.
If you don't count that fumble recovery on the punt. But they're going to start at their own 33-yard line with 1:31 to go in the half. To get something on the board. They didn't score last game against Silas.
That starts to get really frustrating.
Yeah. Oh, I remember those days. You lived them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There were some good times.
Yeah.
So out of the shotgun will go that number 2. He'll throw one out there intended for number 9. That's Jackson Brewer. Incomplete it goes. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 33.
There's a flag back here.
Number 2 is.
There's a flag back here against the Highclimbers. I didn't see the call, but
it's going to be, it's going to be a Highclimbers.
Looks like illegal hands to the face.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Well, that's unfortunate for the Highclimbers and fortunate for the Rams.
That'll give them a first down there.
Yeah. And how many first downs do the Rams have there, Jerry?
The Rams now have 2 first downs.
2 first downs.
Both on penalties. If I'm not, no. One was that pass play. That's right.
So it'll be 1st and 10, ball up at the 43-yard line. 1:24 to go here in clock is running. We're in the second quarter. There's a snap and a pitch this time, and it goes behind. Ball's free. And
I think North Thurston got it. Yep.
It looks that way, yeah.
That sideways pitch from the quarterback when he's pitching laterally straight out down that line is a tough angle. You'd like to have him get a little bit of space for that very reason. If it's not exactly in the right spot, that kid's got to turn around and try and catch that ball.
Yeah.
It's really difficult.
Now Mateo Henry back in the ball game for the Rams. 52 seconds to go here and counting, 50 on that halftime clock. Rams do not have any timeouts, 45 seconds now. Mateo Henry waiting for the snap. He's going to roll out, look downfield, try to throw on the run, and he throws it right into the Highclimber bench.
Flag on the far side of the field.
Yeah.
On the hash, about the 46-yard line, there's a flag.
Looks like that might be going on the Highclimbers.
Probably a hold, defensive holding, I would say, once that quarterback broke the pocket.
Yeah. And we're right.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't make sense.
I didn't see what happened.
I mean, they're giving him 10 yards?
Yeah.
Yeah,
holding.
On defensive holding?
Defensive holding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it makes it 2nd down and 7 from the 46. I'm just thinking 5 yards. For some reason, 5 yards in my mind. I don't know why. Maybe that's an NFL thing. I don't know. But then it's also an automatic first down, but it's not an automatic first down in this case.
Right.
The only thing that's hurt Shelton tonight is their penalties.
Yeah.
As of late, too.
Huh?
As of recently.
Yeah, you really want to keep them out of the ability to score into halftime. You want to send them in with a donut on the board.
There's going to be a penalty on this one if somebody doesn't back off the line. Somebody's lined up outside for the Highclimbers. There's going to be a pitch this time. And Monterreno gets a first down. There's no flag. I mean, I'm looking at it.
I saw it too. The kid on this end, he had his hand, it looked like in the neutral zone.
Right, it looked like it was on the other side of the football from my side.
Yeah, we happen to be right in the line of scrimmage right now.
So it's a first down run. Ball's up inside the Highclimber 45 to the 43. 25 seconds to go here in the half. Mateo Henry gets the snap out of the shotgun. He's going to be changing direction. Highclimbers pursuing and bringing him down. Nice tackle there by Alberto Manzo.
Yeah, that's another great open field tackle. Those are really, really valuable. I mean, nice job of getting there and getting leverage and completing that tackle. That's a real asset.
And they always say the last 4 minutes.
We're through the half, guys. The play ended it for the first half. 23-0. We head to the break. Highclimbers on top. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Vape companies have a history of targeting teens. Now that they've been caught red-handed marketing to minors in Washington state and forced to pay millions in a major lawsuit, when it comes to your health, choose what matters. Choose you. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
There's a concession stand around back.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, X, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
All right. I think we got everything figured out. I hope so. It's halftime. Jerry's got some statistics. Go ahead.
Thank you, Diedrich. Thank you, Andy. Well, let's start with North Thurston. North Thurston had 3 first downs. 3 first downs. The quarterback, Mateo Henry, was 5 for 9 in the air game. He threw 5 times, or completed 5 for 35 yards. Total of 35 yards in the passing. On the ground, North Thurston had 14 carries.
Go ahead.
Had 14 carries for 13 yards. 14 carries for 13 yards. Remember that there was a couple big losses where the Highclimbers got to the quarterback, 1 for 10 yards, 1 for 11 yards. So that's why you only have 13 yards a gain on 14 carries. So a total of 48 yards for North Thurston. 48 yards.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. And they had 1 turnover, 1 fumble. Okay. And then penalty-wise, they had 35 yards in penalties for 5 penalties for 35. Now, look at the Highclimbers. Highclimbers had 246 yards total compared to North Thurston with 48. That's amazing. Now, Shelton had 10 first downs. Gott was 4 for 5 in the passing game. He completed 5 passes for 41 yards. 39 of those were to Bennett Henry. 3 catches for 39 yards. Now, on the ground, the Highclimbers had 205 yards. They had 14 carries for 153 yards for J.J. Rhodes, and Trevor Gott had 6 carries for 52 yards. That added up to 205 yards. You're looking at 10 yards per carry.
That's terrific.
20 carries for 205 yards. The only weakness I see is the penalties for the Highclimbers. They had 6 penalties for 60 yards. Would you like me to run through the scoring total?
Well, if you want to.
I will. I'd be happy to. First, A.J. Weir had a 24-yard field goal, made it 3-0. And then J.J. Rhodes had a 35-yard touchdown run, and that made it 9-0. The 2-point after attempt was no good. And then we had a 23-yard touchdown run by Gott. The point after attempt was good. And then we had a touchdown run by J.J. Rhodes for 13 yards, and that made it 23-0 with the point after attempt good. So good game so far for the Highclimbers. Just got to work on the penalties.
All right. We're going to take another quick break. We'll come back. 23-0, the Highclimbers on top here at the half. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
All right, folks, back here at Jack Stark Field, Highclimbers Stadium. 23-0 is our halftime score. Andy, we're joking up here, but this is fun.
Oh, it's, what else do you want to do on a Friday night? You sit down and
absolutely nothing.
Hit your home. Sit in your hometown and watch your local kids play football. I mean, this is fun.
Jerry, look like
this is the best thing you could do on a Friday night is to watch a football or basketball game on a Friday night.
Yep.
Or a Wednesday night. Or how about a Saturday afternoon? I don't know.
And I want to stand to be corrected. I always like that. I learned something. Andy brought it to my attention that North Thurston officially had 2 turnovers. And Andy, would you be willing to explain that second turnover with a 4th down?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's pretty simple, and it's often overlooked. But if you're going for it on 4th down and you don't get the first down, it is a turnover on downs, and it's officially a turnover in the book. And so it's something that not a lot of people count, not a lot of people track, but it's officially a turnover.
It's not flashy. Put it that way.
It's not flashy. It's not pretty. It's not any of those, but it's equally effective.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I never really thought about it, but your defense did the job.
Yeah, that's right. It's a turn. I mean, it's called a turnover on downs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we learn something every day, folks.
We do.
If we don't learn, then what are we doing here?
Well, that's why we got Andy here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's. My wife was sending me a text message right there, so I think she said she's leaving. So
she's leaving.
See you later, Cicely.
Well,
She
hopefully,
want to stay for the whole thing? Come on.
well, hopefully, Andy, you learned something from me during the season. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm trying.
I will. I'll tell you what I did learn last week when Diedrich was talking about his Vespa motorcycle. I was intrigued, so I went and looked up the.
You read the column.
I read the column, and yes, a Vespa is a motorcycle. So watch out.
Yeah, there was somebody who commented about being if it's 50 cc's or less, it's not. But whatever. Hey, just wear a helmet, okay?
Just wear a helmet.
You have to wear a helmet. Well, you should anyway. Now, it's not. You don't have. Do you have to have a license for it? You don't have to.
Well, you're the expert on that stuff.
I would
know.
say no.
You'd say no for something less than 50 cc's?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why you see a bunch of little kids riding those things.
Or those electric bikes that they're ripping around all over the place.
Yes.
Holy cow.
The e-bikes scare me.
Or the electric scooters when you're up in the city.
Yeah.
Holy camole. Those things are ripping around.
Yeah, they scare the heck out of you and your dog, too. And your dog takes a nip at them, and then you get in trouble.
I was in Rome last summer, and those scooters, those electric scooters and those Vespas are 70% of the traffic, it seems like. People get around that city really effectively on those smaller vehicles, and it's absolute chaos, Jerry.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, aren't the streets very narrow?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's some. When I first got there, it was hard to believe it was a street. I thought it was an alleyway, and all of a sudden, there's a delivery truck going one way and a Vespa going the other way. I was like, wow, okay, I'll get on the 8-inch wide sidewalk.
And what's really scary is when they're on the sidewalk, those Vespas or the bicycles, and they're not supposed to be.
Yeah,
it's illegal.
Yeah.
Well. Only if you
might
get
not
caught.
be out in your area, Diedrich.
Nobody would ride an e-bike on my road. I got to tell you that. You get run off the road if you do that. You get run off the road just trying to walk down your driveway. Anyway,
what's the article about this week again?
It's about school zones.
Good.
Our children present when it says so. What times? It's a good little refresher. School's in session. Slow down, folks. I remember when I lived in Reno, my landlord, when I got there, he says, you got to go very slow through school zones here. It's 15 miles per hour, and they will nail you for 16.
Yeah.
So you be careful. I'm like, okay. And, every school had the flashing 15, and it was, I never got caught, but I didn't go flying through there. But, it was 15. I don't know if it still is.
Well, in some states it is 15. California, it's 15 in the school zones.
Yeah, he talks about the history of that 20 zone.
Yeah.
And the history of, when it was 20 and when it was 15 and when they put the signs up and all that stuff. It's a really good read. It's worth a look, Jerry, but I know you read it religiously. So.
You got my interest in. I'm going to read it tonight.
Yep. Okay. Well, we're just a couple of minutes before we get back to football. 23-0 is our score. They added that extra 3 minutes, and I have my opinions of that. I know it's all about keeping everybody warm. We're getting everybody warm when you come out of the locker room after 15 minutes. But when it's that 20-minute halftime clock, it's really, really, especially when you want to play.
It's amazing how fast halftime goes, regardless if it's 15 or 20 minutes when you're on the field and you go in for halftime. We have a coach. We used to have a coach designated as the clock, and he would before he went into halftime, he'd get the clock on his watch, and it didn't matter what a coach was in the middle of. When there was 2 minutes, it was that guy's job to yell out 2 minutes so that we get back in time and not pick up a penalty.
Right.
But we've heard about this 3-minute leeway.
No, not a leeway.
There is no leeway at all.
No. What they do is they put 3 extra minutes up when both teams are out to make sure everybody is warmed up.
Gotcha.
They started that not too long ago.
Yeah, I don't know what the official timeline was, but it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. No, I'm going to say maybe good. 10 years.
That's
15
good.
at the most.
Yeah.
But, it just started. Well, we got teams on the field. But the Climbers are ready to play.
Climbers are ready to play. They were out here with a couple minutes to spare in the first 15, and Thurston got out here a little bit after the 000s, and then they put the 3 minutes on the clock, so we're ready to go. I think the Highclimbers are going to get the ball in the second half too, aren't they?
Yeah. We'll get to that here shortly. Now, I thought if you don't get out on the field, and it's just basketball, but when that 000s come up, that's the penalty.
That's what I was always taught.
Well, these guys are a little lax in things, some things, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. All right, we're ready to get the third quarter underway. Highclimbers will get the ball to start the third quarter. They're up 23-0 on these Rams. We just, it's different than River Ridge last week, but at least they're ready to go in the huddle.
Yeah, there's a different energy, that's for sure. And I don't know. I mean, it seems like the Highclimbers are executing better. I'm not completely convinced that North Thurston or that River Ridge is that much better than North Thurston, but the Highclimbers came to play. There's no doubt about that.
Well, the guy kicking off is number 39, and I do not have a 39 unless I have a typo somewhere. Boy, usually this happens in the first game where you get wrong numbers and names and who knows. Highclimbers are up close, though.
And I've been impressed with Gott. I mean, he's made some differences. Yep. I mean, he's deceptive. He's a good runner. I didn't realize how good a runner he was.
Here's the kick, run end over end. And it's who is that? That's McKinnon going back to get it on the backslide. And he's got some running room to the 30, to the 40, midfield, up the sidelines, 40, 30. Going to be dropped inside the 30, about the 26-yard line. What a nice run. He was going backwards when he caught that. I don't know where he started.
Yeah, that's a heck of a run. That was Jaden Gray, number 8.
I thought it was 0.
No, it's number 8.
Okay.
And
where did he start at?
He started, I think he caught the ball at about the 12, and then by the time he got turned around, he was back at the 5. But he gets the yardage from where he caught it from the 12.
All right, well, Highclimbers start out in excellent field position on the Rams.
63-yard run.
Awesome.
On the Rams' 14-yard line. Still celebrating on the sidelines.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's a happy kid.
He went backwards to catch that. I was wondering why he was up short there. So got to go out of the pistol. And I'll hand it off to Rose. Rose found some running room. Look out inside the 10. on that left side. He just kind of stutter-stepped at the hole and let the guy go by him.
Yeah, you just got to let that block develop. I mean, we used to say you got to be slow to the hole and quick through the hole, and let that thing develop, and not try and do too much too early.
So it's spotted at the 10, first and goal for the Highclimbers. Opening possession, third quarter. Already knocking on the door are the Climbers. They're up 23-0 here. God will turn around, hand it off, and here's Rhodes, big hole there. He's going to try to bounce it on the outside, break a tackle. He's going to slide in for the touchdown. J.J. Rhodes show here today.
Yeah, J.J.'s having a day, isn't he?
Yep.
He's already picked up 24 yards in this half and a 12-yard touchdown run.
It makes it 29-0 with 11:21 to go here. Oh, we had a flag. Never mind, I'm sorry. We got a flag there at the 6-yard line. Boy, it gets exciting, and it's going to be a hold on the Highclimbers.
That's holding against the Highclimbers.
Well,
that's too bad.
It's okay. It's still first down.
They'll go from the spot of the foul back to the 16-yard line, so it's going to be first and goal from there for the Highclimbers. Trevor Gott still at the quarterback. Out of the pistol with Rhodes behind him. McKinnon beside him, I believe. Hard to see at this angle. And Rhodes gets a handoff again. He drags some bodies close to the 10-yard line. Called the 11.
Looks like you got 5 there on that carry.
Caleb Salazar on the tackle for the Rams.
Oh, I was wrong. That was, that was, is that right? No, what am I looking at here? Troy Green was the fullback on that previous play. This angle just not good for me, guys. 2 receivers on the near side now. High snap, handled well, handed off, and actually, no, it's going to be Gott keeping it up the middle.
It's that power read play. It's really, really effective. That back comes across the front. Trevor's got his eyes on the linebacker right there. And if that linebacker's flowing with that mesh, he's going to pull that ball and tuck right behind that flow and pick up a few yards there. It's really a nice play.
Gain of 4 on that play.
Forward progress gets him to the 8, so it's going to be third and goal from the 8 for the Highclimbers. Clock continues to run. Approaching 10:15 to go, third quarter. Got out of the shotgun this time. Back to pass, short drop, going to sling it out there to Rhodes. Makes one guy miss, spins away from him, gets inside the 5 to the 4. Little sling pass out there to Rhodes.
Yeah, a little swing with that blocker out in front of him. Bennett Henry was out in front, and the kid made a nice play to keep him out of the end zone. Looks like they're going to go for it here.
Fourth and goal from the 4 now for the Highclimbers. McKinnon in there at fullback. Rhodes still the running back. Out of the pistol will go Gott. A receiver on the near side, one on the far side. Snap and a handoff. Rhodes slipped out of the hands of one guy into the end zone, touchdown.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, Ram tried to grab jersey. Yeah, you're not going to stop JJ with a jersey grab.
Yes, sir, no. It's going to take more than that. It's going to take more than one guy on his legs to bring him down, and that's very, very evident.
So now it's 29-0. 9:27 to go here, third quarter. We're on for the point after attempt. There's the snap, the spot, the kick. Ooh, hit the upright. Oh, no, it popped out. That was one of those doink things.
Yeah, you don't see that happen.
You don't see that happen very much. Well, unfortunately, the upright got in the way, and it's 29-0. We head to the other side of the break with the kickoff from Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix, but vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseuwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
All right, here we go. 9:27 to go, third quarter. Okay. Something's not working here. Hold on, we're going to switch cameras for a wide angle. I think I know what's going on here. We've got stuck camera. That's what we have. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. Now it's back. Sorry, folks.
Good.
So Weir's got it teed up at the 40. I think I need to reboot everything on this thing when I get home.
Yeah.
Clear all the memory and the cache. All right, so here's the run up and the kick.
That's a good kick.
That's going into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. So the Rams will start on their own 20. Yeah.
Well, that's the first touchback, but that's a 60-yarder again.
Well, you know that was going to come.
Yeah, he's feeling it tonight.
Just came up short on that 48-yard field goal. And
yeah.
So the Rams will start at their own 20-yard line, trailing by 29 points here. 9:27 to go in the third quarter.
We do not know how important that kicking game is, and it sure is doing well for us.
Well, it's really important. It's a third of the
really
game,
important,
right?
yeah.
I mean, it's you got to be right there for sure.
So Mateo Henry is the quarterback to go out of the shotgun. He's been in the shotgun most of the night. Tolliver in motion, and there's going to be a pitch, and this is Montanero, and nowhere to go. Nice tackle there.
Quinn McKinnon just coming from that middle linebacker spot, coming up and laying a lick on the edge. That was a heck of a nice play.
It's like he was in the huddle, knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Who was the runner?
22.
Thank you.
So we got 2 out of it, so it's 2nd and 8 from the 22. Approaching 9 minutes to go here, third quarter.
Good tackling tonight by the Highclimbers.
Yep, they're tough. Tough and physical. That's good stuff.
Grady right and Tolliver go to the far side. Mateo Henry out of the shotgun. There's a handoff and nowhere to go.
That's Quentin McKinnon on the bottom of that pile again. He it looks like that's also Dalton Kulbacki. Dalton Kulbacki. I've been saying his name wrong for
years,
probably 10 years at this point, but corrected. Dalton Kulbacki.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So it makes it 3rd and 10 back at the 20-yard line.
Quinn McKinnon snuck up and got in there too.
There's a shotgun snap. On the rollout, going to look downfield, throws on the run, and I don't know, you see somebody in the sidelines?
I didn't see anybody.
No, nobody there, but he's outside the pocket, gets the ball past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw it away to play another down here.
Yeah. I can't remember, but they changed the rule on that intentional grounding. And actually, I don't even think that there has to be a receiver in the area in high school anymore if he gets past the line of scrimmage. So,
but now if he's outside,
well, not the line of scrimmage, that'd be an illegal pass.
Yeah. Well,
throw
the ball past the line of scrimmage.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 4th and 10 from the 20. And Mateo Henry is probably going to punt this. Little sideways kick there, and just let it bounce. Caleb Jordan just lets it bounce, and it'll roll up to the 42. It's like he wants to go after those things. It just stay away.
Yeah, with that ball, when it's going to hit the turf, every coach on the field is yelling, "Get away, get away, get away!" I mean, it's bouncing weird. It hits a point. All it's got to do is touch you, and the other team can recover it. So the best thing to do, just let it go and let your offense come fight the fight.
It was effective because it got 38 yards.
Yep.
No return.
Although mark it at the 43, 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers, 7:40 to go, third quarter. Shelton leading at 29-0 over North Thurston tonight. Trevor got out of the pistol. Waiting for that snap. There it goes, and a handoff. This is not Rhodes this time. This same results.
Yeah, we got a hold in the backfield.
All right. Well,
that was Troy Green on the carry, I think.
Okay, I don't know.
That'll negate a really nice run.
So a little marching back 10. I was looking at the body of Troy Green.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? I was like, that's not Rhodes.
No.
So it'll be 1st and 20. Ball back at the 33-yard line now.
This is when his focus really has to be a staple of what you're doing here.
Another handoff, and this is Green. He'll get back. Might have got a yard out of it.
Gain of 2.
No, gain of 1. Jerry, 34.
1.
Yeah, I would have agreed with you about the 35, but they moved it back a yard, so only 1.
Yeah, it was not a good placement of the ball.
Yeah, well, 2nd and 19 now from the 34. Guy will fake the handoff and roll out, and they'll dump it off. It's complete. I think this is McKinnon with the catch, and he'll hit near the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that's Quinn McKinnon on a little bait play out of the backfield, and you know, that's an easy pitch and catch for sure.
Yeah, it's like a 6-yard pickup. Be 3rd down, and I'm calling it 13, guys.
Well, it was 2 for 2 this half in the passing game.
Okay. And Highclimbers are going to have to burn a timeout there.
Yeah, Gabe Gooley was running out on the field and changed his mind. Called him back and call a timeout, make sure that everybody's on the same page and moving forward, and let's go.
First timeout of this half for the Highclimbers.
6:15 to go here, 3rd quarter. Hey, at 3 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, September 13th, the 8 candidates running for Shelton City Council will be debating the issues in the Mason PUD 3 auditorium, presented by the Mason County Republican Party. This debate will be moderated by Jeff Slakey from KMAS Radio and streamed live on MasonWebTV.com. That's the Shelton City Council candidates debate, 3 p.m. tomorrow in the PUD 3 auditorium. Seems very early to talk about politics, doesn't it? But
yes.
Well, I know one person who will not be there.
Oh no, I might be there for that, but it's seems like you can't get away from politics.
No,
right
you
now,
can't.
So.
Well, that's 3 p.m. tomorrow. Let's talk football here. 3rd down, 13 from the 40. Are the Highclimbers at the timeout? This time is the shotgun for Trevor Gott. 2 receivers on the near side. Back to pass. Going to step up and right into the arms of a waiting number 33. That's Reven Ramsey. And that'll be 4th down for Shelton.
Yeah, loss of 3 on that play.
And looks like Ramsey might be a little slow to get up.
Yeah, he's hurting.
He's up.
It's like one of those where you get banged on the knee and you think your life's going to end, and then you go about 3 steps and okay.
Is this the first time the Highclimbers have punted?
No.
Second?
Well, no, it very well could be, but because we were lined up for the punt and they had those 2
that's
2 penalties that got on the first down.
Okay. So it is the first.
All right. Well, so it's 4th down. 17. And Weir's on to punt it away. 2 guys back for the Rams. A rush coming and end over end kick that's going to hit at the 44 and take a Highclimber roll down to the 34. 33 actually, and that's where the Rams will start over. Or start over. I think they'd like to start over.
Maybe.
So 5:41 to go here in the third quarter. It's 29-0. Shelton on top. North Thurston on offense. 1st and 10 on their own 33-yard line. Now the Rams have been across the 50 once, right? On that punt. That punt. I'm not. It's not meant as a slide at any minute. It's just a point in the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
I cannot confirm nor deny that.
Okay.
It feels right.
It feels right. They just haven't. Their offense is just not here tonight.
Nope.
So far.
No.
So Mateo Henry out of the gun. A lot of motion. Actually, no, this is the number 2 out of the gun, and he's going to be chased. He's going to throw one, and it's incomplete.
Almost intercepted.
Yeah, it's bothering the eyesight there, I think. Was that Bennett?
Might have been Bennett.
Yeah.
It's too far away for these old eyes this time of night. It was Bennett.
Yeah, it was Bennett Henry. That's what I thought. I'm not a big fan of this font on these uniforms.
Yeah, these ones are tough.
Well, North Thurston hasn't picked up any yardage this half.
I'll tell you, they look cool.
Yeah,
but
they really look good.
Yeah. Just those 8s, 5s, and 6s are difficult, for me at least.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 10 now. Here's a little pitch.
That's that lateral.
Yeah. Nowhere to go in a loss. It's like 5 on that play. Just nothing going for the Rams tonight.
Yeah, loss of 5, boy.
And it's spotted at the 29. Got to get to the 44 for a first down. 43, pardon me, it was 14 yards. So 3rd down. So we approach the 5-minute mark, 3rd quarter. Again, this mystery number 2. Fakes the lateral this time, finds some running room, gets across the 30 to 32-yard line.
Did he get back to the line of scrimmage?
No, he's just a little short.
That's Fletcher Henry that met him there and made a nice tackle.
Some of the younger guys getting some playing time here, I see, on defense.
A little bit. Got Jaden Gray back deep this time.
Standing inside the 40. There's a snap and a 1-step and a kick. And Gray's just... Is that a fair catch? Oh,
yeah,
boy, did he
He
catch
didn't touch it, did he?
He did touch it. I thought he did.
No,
At least he faked it.
Oh, boy, it sure looked like it.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
I thought he was calling for a fair catch, too. I know,
Yeah.
that was weird.
Well, he was close to touching it.
Well, maybe somebody yelled at him, no! Leave it.
So who's the quarterback now?
Oh, I'm thinking it's still Trevor Guy.
Is it? Okay.
I don't see
Yeah, it
otherwise.
looks like it, yeah.
It's still the 3rd quarter. I mean, they're gonna let the Climbers, the starters, go until at least halfway through the 4th, I would think.
So we're just under 4 minutes remaining 3rd quarter. High Climbers have a 1st and 10 on their own 18-yard line. And we have a whistle here.
Wow.
Play clock is down to 10. Interesting. It's almost as bad as working with Jerry Apple here with Andy in the here.
Yeah, that's JJ Rhodes' mom. She's pretty excited here. So.
Well, it's a false start on the High Climbers. Very subtle false start. I didn't see any movement whatsoever. That'll march him back 5 and makes it 1st and 15. Put the ball at the 13-yard line. And Gott will go out of the pistol with 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. There's the snap, handed off. It's like it's Troy Green carrying bodies. Is that Green? Am I seeing that right? And there's a flag on the play at the end there.
Ah, boy, it's going to be against us.
Well, let's still sort this all out. So about a 5-yard pickup there. Now we got to figure out the flag.
Yeah, this is when you got to stay focused. This is, you know, everybody's getting chippy down there right now. The Rams are tired of getting pushed around. The Highclimbers are really happy about pushing people around. And this is when people start getting frustrated and
losing your cool,
staying cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about the score.
Just
right?
get out. Yeah. That's you got to just stay focused
on each play.
Ryan Brady's warming up on the sidelines for the Highclimbers, by the way. And it did go on the Climbers.
It's going to be half the distance to the goal, so it's going to be 1st and 20.
Put it back at the, it's like the 10-yard line.
Yeah, 1st and 18.
18, yeah.
95 yards
second,
so far.
Second. That's what I was thinking, 2nd yard.
Penalties, 95 yards.
So Trevor God will go out of the shotgun this time. He's got those 2 receivers on this near side, 1 on the far side. Short drop for Trevor. He pumps once and he's in trouble. Gets away, gonna throw it downfield. Oh, and incomplete. That was almost intercepted, but the cornerback put the foot down on the white and not the green. And that was Dontrell Henry Jr.
Question, Andy. You have to have both feet in.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
foot.
No.
1 foot.
One foot.
in high school.
1 foot. Okay.
1 foot in high school. Yeah.
Yeah, in high school
and college.
Close.
Yep.
And pro.
Well, it was a lot of white where that shoe came down.
That was a great job by Trevor to get out of the grasp there and get on the edge and throw that ball away.
So 3rd and 18 from the 10. He'll hand it off. And trying to slip a tackle.
It's 26.
26, yeah, Fletcher. I didn't think that was anybody we've seen recently. So Fletcher gets back to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost one. And it's 4th down. So Weir will come in to punt it away. If I'm North Thurston, I'm coming after this ball.
Most definitely.
Yeah. But it's still sending 2 guys back deep. I'm not a big fan of that these days.
Yeah, I mean they're in great. They'll get great field position, you know. So they may not be coming after that ball and just try and set up a good return and get one there. But that's
Here's the punt. It's going to hit at the 30, take a Climber bounce. It's picked up at the 36 on the far sidelines and diving out of bounds. There'll be that's Grady Wright on the return.
By far the best field position for the for the Rams tonight.
They're on the Highclimber 20.
Nice return.
It's about 15, 16 yards, Jerry, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Of course, that's one of those kicks you just don't want to see as a coach, is it, when it comes off the turf like that?
Yeah, candy hop to the returner, and your coverage hasn't gotten down there yet.
So see if the Rams can take advantage of this excellent field position.
I think this is probably a spot that they might consider taking a shot here and getting down, try and get a quick score.
So Mateo Henry out of the gun. He's going to run it on the, I was going to say it was going to be the option, but there was no back route there.
Might have lost one there.
And here comes some flags coming in at the end of that play as well. And there's Highclimber a little slow getting up there, but work out this penalty. This is the game where we're going to get the flags, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see what this call is about. I'm sure it's going to be another personal foul here.
All frustration penalties right here. It's just
dead ball too. And it's going to go on the Highclimbers. So that'll be half the distance. Put it about the 11. That's pretty close to 1st down, but not quite there, is it?
No, it's
going to be first and like 1.
Yeah. Yeah. 105 yards and penalties is not good.
That's where Coach Baldwin needs to have a little quick meeting with his guys and say, look, let the scoreboard do the talking. You don't have to sit in there and let them know after the play. Just let this game play out. Go play football.
Well, they're going to call it second down and 1. Okay. So Mateo Henry is going to go out of the shotgun. There's the snap and a handoff this time. And a little pack play there.
Just peel off the pile, get up and play football.
All right. Let's see what we got here. That's Dean Morano on the carry for the first down, and his first and goal from the 7-yard line.
And that's the 4th first down for North Thurston, gain of 7 on that play.
So we approach the 2-minute mark here, third quarter. Quick substitutions for the Highclimbers. Henry looking, throwing, and it's in and out of the hands of the intended target. Was Grady Wright. Incomplete it goes. I'm not sure if he was seeing or hearing some footsteps on that one, or
yeah, he was gonna get wrapped up pretty quickly right there. You had looks like Gunnar Jensen out there on the edge, coming on him, getting on him in a real hurry.
It would have been a loss in the play if he had caught it. But it fell incomplete, and at least second and goal from the 7. Here's number 2 again. He's going to get very close to the goal line and still fighting. Did he get in? No, I think he was dropped just shy of the goal line. Nope, it's a touchdown. Rams finally get on the board.
Yeah, 7-yard touchdown run.
For number 2, whoever he is. Apologize, we don't have the complete roster, obviously.
Yeah.
I think Lorna does. Or at least she came up with the name. 1:31 to go, third quarter, and it is 29-6 now. And now we have a number 39, who we don't know is his name either. On for the point after. So the good news here is the Rams get in the end zone. There's a spot in the kick, and that is good. So 29-7 is our score. 1:31 to go in third. Shelton still on top. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own? Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Well, it's no longer a goose egg up there for North Thurston. It's 29-7, and the Rams are ready to kick it back to the Highclimbers.
And that's our first touchdown of the season for North Thurston.
It certainly is.
Yeah, and that, you never know. You never can say for certain, but high climber penalties definitely added to that touchdown. So
yeah,
we got to clean that up.
A total of 105 yards, Andy.
Yeah, those extracurricular penalties after the whistle.
Really hurts.
Yep.
Henry and Gray back to receive this kickoff. There's the little onside kick try. It's going to take a weird bounce. Nice hands right there, grabbing in the air and falling down. Sorry, who was that?
87, Silas Hoff.
Silas Hoff. That guy you want in that spot.
Yeah.
Good hands.
Yeah, good hands. Tall, athletic.
Yeah.
Sophomore. We're really looking forward to see what he's going to do as the seasons progress.
Speaking of tall,
yes,
North Mason has a player on their football team who's 6'7".
Yeah,
that's big guy.
Yeah,
6 foot. He towers over everybody.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name off the top of my head.
Is he just big?
No, he's tall.
So
He's tall.
Maybe he's a basketball player.
Well, we'll see when that basketball season comes around, but we're talking football here.
I know.
Got still in there, and on the pistol snap, we have a false start on the Climbers.
Yeah, looks like we were leaning a little bit, anticipating the snap, and may have guessed wrong a little bit, and 5-yard penalty, and do it over.
We'll put the ball back at the 36-yard line. It's first down and 15 now.
Okay.
Got 2 receivers on the far side. I think they're down a guy here. Something doesn't look right about this formation.
Tight end 2 back to 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's the snap and the handoff. I believe it's Troy Green with the handoff, with the carry. That was Manzo on the carry up to the 39.
Mason Guard absolutely planted his guy about 9 yards downfield as that play was going on.
I saw that.
Yeah,
wow.
gain of 4 on that play.
Oh, it's second down. I'm looking at a 12 here. Another handoff. Ooh, upended trying to get to the line of scrimmage. That's Alvaro Manzo again on the carry.
J.J. Rhodes checks in. Looks like Ryan Brady's at the helm now.
Is he? No,
nope,
still
Trevor's
10,
there.
yeah,
Man, I thought I saw 12 out there.
Yeah, well.
Maybe it was 1 and 2 standing next to each other.
It might have been. Weird fold on the jersey. I don't know. That gets me every time.
Yeah.
Scott out of the pistol. Take the handoff to Rhodes on the rollout. And oh boy. Number 51 just busted that up. That's Caleb Salazar. Little extracurricular at the end of that play, and some fans went the flag, didn't get it.
Yeah, that's just it looked like a good hard clean hit to me, but there may have been some rolling around on the turf afterwards.
Well, a little bit, and now we got a guy down or slow to get up here.
Loss of 10 on that play. Yep.
Loss of 9. Ball be back down at the 29 when we head to the fourth quarter. We're through 3. Shelton 29. North of Thurston 7. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
Vape companies have a history of targeting teens. Now that they've been caught red-handed marketing to minors in Washington state and forced to pay millions in a major lawsuit, when it comes to your health, choose what matters. Choose you. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
So fourth down for the Highclimbers to start the fourth quarter. A.J. Weir will be punting it away. Gets the snap, and there's the kick.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice, a spiraling kick that's going to roll down to the 21. It's going to be picked up there by Grady Wright. He's got nowhere to run and just smothered. Is that Bennett again?
No, that's Silas Hoff.
Silas Hoff, boy, okay.
Heck of a tackle.
Yeah.
That was one heck of a punt.
49-yard punt.
Yeah, Wright got away from one guy, but could not get away from Silas.
Yeah, Silas got a big long wingspan. It's gonna, and he's big and strong, so he's gonna take a guy down if he's in his vicinity. Yeah. 49-yard punt, and it was a beautiful spiral down the field. And
49, yeah.
I don't think I've seen a better punt.
It was
at a Weir.
It was really good.
60.
Now I don't know what they're talking about.
I got 49.
49, whatever.
That's what I got.
So the Rams will start on their own 20, first and 10.
But it was a beautiful punt.
It was a pretty punt, yeah. Mateo Henry. Guys, they were one short, two came on. So Mateo Henry will be out of the shotgun, 2 by 2. He's going to look down the field, and he's going to dump it off to his safety net, and it's incomplete. Second down coming. 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Yeah, North Thurston's having a really tough time. They did get that one good field position to score a touchdown, but outside of that, it's been all high climbers except for the penalties.
Yeah. Penalties they can clean up. It's just good to see them. Good seeing them playing physical football and going to the whistle. You know, you play to the backside of the whistle.
Yeah.
Then you get your adrenaline going, and sometimes mistakes happen.
So 2nd and 10 from the 20 for the Rams. Quick little rollout. Looking downfield, he's going to throw it away. Nice catch on the sideline.
By number 80.
Yeah.
About 6 yards deep on the sideline.
Yeah. Well, you know, I got to be impressed with Mateo Henry's decision making, not to try to force it, just get rid of it.
Yeah.
And make sure he doesn't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
Yep, live to fight another day.
Yeah, he's 5 for 15 though in the passing game.
So 3rd and 10 from the 20. 11:36 to go in the ball game. 29-7 is their score. Shelton on top. North Thurston with the ball. Here is Henry again. He's going to dump it off and incomplete. That one will go. Grady Wright was seeing a couple of black jerseys come his way.
Yeah. Gunnar Jensen on that breakup right there.
Too many black jerseys.
Too many black jerseys.
And they're
yeah, somebody's telling me my live stream on Facebook is down. Well, you know, there's always YouTube.
Yeah, I assume he's going to be punting.
4th and 10 from the 20. Here's a blocked punt.
Blocked.
That ball's up in the air. Hits at the 10. Ball's free, and then Gunnar Jensen's going to fall on it at the 14-yard line.
I knew that was going to happen.
I don't know if that was a blocker off the back of somebody's jersey, but either way, the High Climbers have excellent field position.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was blocked. I thought somebody got their hand on it, but I can't tell well enough.
Yeah, I just think it was a bad angle either way.
Yep.
High
Well,
Climbers
2 turnovers apiece now.
So 1st and 10 for the High Climbers on the North Thurston 14-yard line. 11:21 to go in the ball game. Shelton is up 29-7. Slow substitutions for the High Climbers. Here's Trevor Gott, hands it off to Rhodes. Rhodes trying to bounce it out. He breaks a couple of tackles. Still in the middle of the field. Drives to about the 7-yard line. Wow.
Yes.
Pick up of 8.
Ben Vasquez, he made the tackle for the Rams. 2nd down and 6 yards to go for the High Climbers.
Yeah, JJ's having a night.
So 2nd down and 4. Ball's on the 8. The handoff. Here's J.J. Rhodes trying to find some running room. He's going to keep his legs driving and gets inside the 5.
J.J. Rhodes, it's close to 1st down. We'll see where they spot it. Again, Ben Vasquez on the tackle for the Rams.
Should be a 1st down.
Yep. That would be their
close right
first
now.
down.
Yeah, they might be measuring.
Take the official timeout. They may do a measurement.
Oh,
It
they're
is
gonna,
a 1st down.
first down High Climbers.
1st and goal from the 4-yard line.
That's the 12th first down for the High Climbers.
That gives the High Climbers 1st and goal from the 40-yard line.
Got the heavy package in here.
So God will go from the shotgun. Look over the middle. He's going to tuck it under. He's going to run in and score the touchdown.
Four-yard touchdown run by God.
And we have a flag on the play as well. Wow.
It's got to be a hold where that flag goes.
And we got another Ram that's slow to get up. Not getting up.
We do have a flag on the play, so we'll see what's up with that penalty flag.
Well, we'll see if that penalty negates a nice touchdown run.
It's got to be a hold. This 10-yard penalty. They marked it off. They haven't given the signal yet, but where the flag was, what they did with the ball.
Yeah.
Well, we're attending to an injured Ram down there in the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
It is a hold, as Andy said. So that'll be a first and goal from the 14 now.
That is a 10-yard penalty. It'll be first and goal for the Highclimbers
Yep.
from the 14-yard line.
And like I said, that negates that nice touchdown run.
Yeah.
So let's go again. 10-10 to go here in the ball game. I was just told the Facebook stream is down, guys. YouTube's still up.
YouTube still is
Still going. So I had that phone right there.
Yeah.
So if your friends are watching on Facebook, tell them to find it on YouTube. Just go to the website. It's right there. Out of the pistol will go Trevor Gott. He's got two receivers to the far side, one to the near side, and hand it off. Here's J.J. Rhodes trying to find some running room. Not much there that time.
J.J. Rhodes.
Might be the first time that the first guy to get to J.J. made the tackle.
For the Rams. No gain on the play. Second down and goal.
So second and goal, still at the 14, so no gain on that run. Aiden Cash finding his place in that slot on the far side.
Shifts and motions.
Yeah, back to pass, and Gott's being chased. He'll throw, and just a little bit behind Bennett Henry, incomplete.
Intended that pass for Henry, broken up by Colton
Yeah,
Reeves.
that was. They came hard right there. They brought everybody, and Trevor just had to get rid of it a little earlier than he wanted to, and threw it a little behind Bennett.
And Colton Raines on the coverage for North Thurston.
It's going to be third and goal from the 14 for the Highclimbers. It's like the same formation. Rhodes the back behind Gott. Another little flush out. This time it's going to be a dump off on the screen to Rhodes. Rhodes makes one guy miss and gets to the 10, inside the 10, maybe the 9.
Move the ball up to the 9-yard line.
So it's going to be fourth and goal from the 9. Here comes A.J. Weir.
Tackles made by number 34 of the Rams.
AJ's going to have about a 26-yard field goal attempt here.
He's going to have to ice that leg.
Yeah.
So Gunnar Jensen's the holder. There's the snap, the spot, the kick. It's up. It's through the uprights and good. Makes it 32-7. 8:41 to go in the ball game. Shelton in control. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
32-7 is our score. 8:41 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, that was the second field goal for A.J. Weir. One was for 24, and that last one, 27?
26,
yep.
26 yards. Okay, so good job tonight.
Yep.
Plus his kicking and punting, and had a beautiful punt that last time.
High Climbers have, at this point, they have dominated all three phases of this game, and it's really nice to see everybody clicking. It's it shows how hard they've worked to get prepared and looking forward to good things.
Good.
So Weir's got it teed up at the 40. Brady Wright back at the 5 to wait for this kick. And here's the run-up. Another beautiful high end-over-end kick. Wright will take it to 2. To the 15, cut it to the near side. Nowhere to go. Ball. Boy, oh boy, nobody blocked that guy.
That is Caleb Jordan again. That's his third time on the kickoff tonight that he's made a solo tackle in space, and that's not an easy task.
16-yard return. Good coverage again by the High Climbers.
Rams are going to start out on their own 19-yard line. 8:35 to work. They're trailing 32-7.
Yeah, the Rams have not completed a pass this half.
They got number 2 out there again.
He's more that Wildcat-style quarterback.
There's the snap on the rollout. It's going to throw long up the sidelines. Wright is there, underthrown, incomplete.
Good coverage by Caleb right there. He's in his pocket the whole way.
Boy, and we have another Ram down again.
Wow.
It's just, I'm hoping these are just cramps for the Rams tonight. I don't know.
They're looking different than just the cramps.
Regular. Well, these guys go off and they come back and play.
Yeah. High Climbers are physical tonight. I mean, they are pounding, and they're playing to and through the whistle like we've talked about.
Right.
And if the Rams aren't doing that, that's trouble. So it's unfortunate. Well, that looks like it could be a cramp.
Yeah, he's working on that.
I think I could be wrong, but that's Caleb Salazar.
Is it 51?
It looks like I know it's a 1, and it looks like it's a 5.
Yeah, it looks like a cramp,
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating to all get out.
Yeah.
I just want to play, man. I just want to play.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen that problem yet with Shelton this game.
Not this game.
Not this game.
I think they learned.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I had the ear of a few of them this week, and I let them know. I said, hey, your hydration, electrolyte replacement, all that stuff you have to start really taking care of that on Tuesday, Wednesday, and maintaining it throughout the week. It's a full-time commitment to be a football player. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. Maybe that's one of the reasons I really wasn't a football player. I know my place. It's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Salazar. He's up. He's going to help off the field. I think you're right. It might just be a cramp. Nice little sportsmanship from Bennett Henry there.
That's great.
Well, didn't Bennett have some of that last week?
Oh, yeah. Fletcher had some. Bennett had some. A bunch of them had them. Mason Guard, apparently he had both calves. Bennett told me during the week, but he had both calves cramp at once, and he bent over to stretch them out, and his hamstring went. So he had both calves and a hamstring all at the same time.
So 2nd and 10 from the 19 for the Rams. 8:28 to go here in the ball game. Shelton 32, North Thurston 7. There's another snap and a run, and number 2 on the run. Yeah, he got very close to that first down marker.
Yeah. He's pretty close to that first down.
Okay, now I finally figured out who number 2 is.
Oh.
It's Kendrick DeGraffried.
Did you hear that? Because
Lorna's on top of it. She's been saying it the last few times. I just hadn't heard it.
I had him at 19 last week.
Yeah. Yep. That's what he's on this sheet too.
Yep.
So he did gain 10 yards on that play, and good for another first down for North Thurston. Their 5th.
So 1st and 10 from the 29 now. DeGraffried's going to keep it again, try to do it himself, and he's upended at the 34, and the flag comes in late.
Boy, I don't know if that's on that tackle. That's rough.
Yeah, that's rough, and Kendrick is the guy on the turf. Yep. And here comes Mateo Henry.
I mean, that's a good, hard, physical tackle right there. And maybe they said he went too low, but boy, they look textbook.
Oh, penalties on the Rams though. Looks like it was hands to the face.
Yeah, I think that was Zane Harding flying up from that middle safety spot again, making that play. And
7:44 to go here in the ball game.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with Harding.
Yep. You teach these guys in space like that to launch through the hip, and I mean that's exactly what he did right there. He was going full speed and got there, and he launched right through the hip of that ball carrier, and that, it's not designed to feel good,
but it's legal.
But it's the way
yeah.
It's good hard football.
Well, they're still working on Kendrick DeGraffried after that tackle.
Yep. Getting water to the guys on the field right now because.
If you're sitting at home and you want to help us out with these football games, send me an email. Need some help? Losing my camera operator and help for.
We're going to miss her.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, she's going to the University of Washington in the middle of next week.
Yeah, send an email, masonwebtv@gmail.com. And we can start that conversation if you want to know more about the details. It is on the website. We're looking for some help with football broadcasts.
Yeah, it's a big help.
It sure is. Especially when you're talking about a one-armed broadcaster over here. Although it's more like 1.5 now, so
that's good news.
I'm okay. And Kendrick is up with a little help. Heading to the sidelines. It's good to see at least that. But he is hurting.
Yep.
Unfortunately for him.
And 12 will be back in.
Yep. So Mateo Henry back at QB for the North Thurston Rams. Ball is back at the 25. It's going to be 1st down and 14. So Mateo Henry out of the gun. Kind of a little lateral there, and Gunnar Jensen read that one well.
Gunnar Jensen's the number 2 defender there, number 2 from the sideline, excuse me. He's actually number 3 on his jersey. But,
jersey, yeah. I was with it. I was tracking with it.
Yeah, okay, but
I was tracking. Doesn't mean anybody else was.
Yeah. I'm just trying to explain what I meant by number 2 defender right there. He's number 2 from the sideline. That toss to his side, there's nobody out there to block him, and that's an easy job of getting back there and making a great play.
Yeah, loss of 1 on the play.
No. 2nd down. 16 coming. No, I'll take that back. 15. Rams need to get to the 39 for the 1st down. Clock is running with 6:35 to go in the ball game. Long time in this snap. And the handoff is not going to go anywhere. Back to the line of scrimmage. Montemero on the carry, and not much. 3rd down, 15 coming.
Yeah, Zane Harding again working his way in the middle, man. He's playing that position really, really, really well.
I think you see an all-conference candidate there, don't you?
Well,
on
it's a
defense?
little early to know about that, but he's playing it well.
Yeah.
Looks like you got a timeout.
Yeah.
Thurston.
It does look that way. So North Thurston will take a timeout. 5:40 to go here in the ball game. Again, Shelton 32, North Thurston 7. I'll go to my other sheet here.
Okay.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, helps you know what the local government is doing with live video streams of meetings for the Mason County Commission, the Shelton School Board, the North Mason School Board, the Port of Allen, and Mason County Fire District number 12. Mason Web TV also covers the Shelton City Council, the Port of Shelton, as well as select informational meetings from the League of Women Voters of Mason County, the Shelton Mason County Chamber of Commerce, the North Mason Chamber of Commerce, Economic Development Council of Mason County, and the North Mason Community Voice. If you want to see what's going on, check out masonwebtv.com daily. I was up in Belfair for the Voice meeting last night. Nice little talk from the new superintendent for North Mason Schools.
Oh, good.
Dr. Christine Michael. Nice lady.
Yeah.
Says I'm 2 months into the
And
she's about 3-4 months into the game.
The superintendent now is retiring.
She retired.
Did she retire?
She retired back in end of June.
So she's
been on since July.
Okay, thanks.
Out of the gun, we'll go Mateo Henry. Back to pass. He's going to try to step up, and he's going to run. Looking to the outside, and then he's going to be swallowed up.
Looks like a loss again, maybe of a yard. Let's see.
Highclimbers are everywhere.
Yes.
There's more black. I swear, it looks like there's more black jerseys out there than white ones.
Yeah, that's Alberto Manzo coming up and making a good play right there. That reminds me of what? Doggone it, I've lost it now. May have been Todd Marinovich at USC when they played the Huskies, and his famous quote, "All I saw was purple," you know. But it's kind of how Thurston's seeing tonight. All they're seeing is black all around them.
Yeah, loss of 2 on the play.
It's a 4th down, and it's a punting situation. It's kind of a line drive. Caleb's just going to get away from it. Jordan will just let it roll.
It's a really effective punt.
Yeah. All the way down to the 30-yard line. That's where the Highclimbers will take over.
Yeah, North Thurston's punting strategy has been good tonight.
Yep.
Well, you don't know. Are they going to run a play or are they going to kick it?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to respect that.
Yep. And, I mean, you're getting 30, 40 some odd yards every time you punt that ball. And with 0 opportunity to return, it's a really effective strategy.
Okay.
So the Highclimbers will take over on their own 30-yard line, trying to see if Trevor Gott's still the quarterback. From this angle, I can't tell.
Nope, Ryan Brady's in there.
Is he? Okay. So Ryan Brady will turn and hand it off. He's driving his legs up to the 35. Wow.
Who is it, Kerry?
That was Quinn McKinnon, number 0 on the ball.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I'm glad I could not tell.
I got my glasses out because I figure this is the time when we're going to have to start looking at numbers again. Here.
That was a nice carry, 5 yards.
Yeah. That was a lot. He was stopped about after 2 yards. And it's just his power brought him to the 35. Driving. So 2nd and 5 from the 35. And McKinnon again gets the handoff. Straight up the middle. He's spun down at the 40. That should be very close to first down. It is. It's a 1st and 10.
So another gain of 5, and that makes it 13 first downs for the Highclimbers.
And we have a Highclimber down this time. I don't know.
That's Cody Behringer again.
Yeah.
Down there.
Oh, boy. Does that look like a leg cramp again?
No, that looks like...
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I don't know.
It's not just, 4:07 to go here in the ball game. Yeah, this might be a little bit more...
Then a cramp?
No, or just you can't get relief. I mean, I hate it when you can't get a relief from those cramps, to be honest.
Yeah. Gable's working on his upper body.
Okay.
But
I'll remind you, a reminder at 3 p.m. tomorrow, the 8 candidates running for Shelton City Council will be debating the issues in the Mason PUD 3 auditorium, presented by the Mason County Republican Party. This debate will be moderated by Jeff Slakey from KMES Radio. And Jeff has created all the questions for this, by the way, so it's not a partisan thing. Mason Web TV will provide a live stream beginning at 3 o'clock. That's the Shelton City Council candidates debate at 3 p.m. tomorrow in the PUD 3 auditorium. Everyone is welcome to attend if you can't attend and want to watch. That's what we're here for. So he's up and heading to the sidelines.
Yeah. Guess this is a good time to recognize that offensive line for the work they've done tonight. I mean,
absolutely.
You got Cesar Cepeda Soto, Cody Behringer, Gabe Gooley, Dwayne Nunez-Lopez, Mason Guard, Noah Tuatea's come in there sometime tonight. So what a dynamite job those guys have done.
I would agree. Can't run if there's no holes to hit.
No.
Brady will hand it off, and here's McKinnon again. Just keeps those legs driving. My goodness. I thought he was stopped after 5 yards.
Thurston's acting like they got a football there. They did.
Did they? Oh, they did. Wow. The ball came free, and the Rams have possession at the Climber 49. I didn't see that either. Wow. So a break for the Rams here. 3:47 to go here in the ball game, and we have a Climber on one knee here. Looks like he's grabbing his ankle, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's Quinn McKinnon.
Oh, boy. Well, the reason the ball popped free then is what you're telling me.
Yeah, potentially.
Right.
Looks like shoulder, like maybe got dead arm, got hit, and you know, you get that soft spot between your deltoid and your tricep. You get a face mask in there, and your arm just goes absolutely dead. You know, and it's hard to hang on. Hard to hang on to a football when you get that kind of a shot.
Yeah. So we're at 3:47, and another injury to deal with here. If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook. I would say X, but for some reason X suspended my account, and I don't know why. They wouldn't tell me that. I've appealed. We'll see what happens. YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make these broadcasts possible. They include Hood Canal Communications, Mason County Public Health and Human Services, Prevention Education Partners, Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Boy, that's a mouthful, Jerry. Mason PUD 3, the Conklin team, and Windermere Real Estate. That guy over there.
Hey, how about that?
How about that? Mason County PUD number 1, the Port of Shelton, and Mason Health. So if you get an opportunity, please thank them. Thanks, Andy.
Yeah. Well, it's fun to be a part of it. That's for sure.
So 1st and 10 from the Highclimber 49 of the North Thurston Rams. 3:47 to work. They're trailing 32-7.
You got to get their nose guard back in the game here.
Here he comes. Now when a timeout called. Coach Baldwin is not happy after that play. Or that exchange. So the Highclimbers will call the timeout. I don't see her out there, but Shauna Whelan, she was here earlier.
Yeah.
You'll find her at many of the events around Mason County, camera in hand, capturing pivotal moments. Shauna works freelance for numerous media outlets, including BNN Photos, Play on Sports, and the Shelton Mason County Journal. Shauna's photos are available online. Search Shauna Whelan Photography on Facebook to get in touch. She does a great job. She's got a great eye, doesn't she?
Yeah, she enjoys it so much. She is out there. She's over on the far side of about the 18-yard line.
Oh, I see her now.
Yeah,
okay, way over there, yeah.
But she just enjoys it, and she loves getting better at it, and she's put out some really, really great stuff.
Oh, last year she gave me this photo of a coin toss. It was so great.
Yeah.
Loved it. There's a shotgun snap and a handoff, and boy, the Highclimbers were there. It's almost like they're going to hand it off to a black jersey. Ah, boy. I don't know, when there's a host of high climbers there, who do you give credit to?
Team tackle.
Team tackle, okay.
Loss of 6 on the play.
Wow. Ball back at the North Thurston 45. Just list them all.
Yeah.
Let's go down the defense, will you? All right.
Well, when you get the benefit of replay on your coach's film, you can see who was there first.
Well, that's true.
And they'll get that. But for what we said, that was a high climber tackle.
Yeah. Clock is running. 3:10 to go here in the ball game. Second down, 16 from the 45. A little deception there, and maybe some running room for number 22. It's just shy of midfield.
They pick up 4 on that play?
Yeah. Give him 5, Jerry, at midfield.
40 yards on that, so they're down and 11 yards to go.
Be happy to.
Okay. Anything helps? 2.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Rams with the 3rd and 11 from midfield. 2-by-2. Back to pass, and that's going to be just thrown to the sidelines by Mateo Henry.
Yeah, he turned around, he looked, and he got a big face full of Bennett Henry right there, and he decided he made a business decision and got that ball away.
Yeah. So it'll be 4th down and 11. Well, I mean, Mateo Henry has done a great job in his decision making.
Yes.
Just get rid of the ball.
Yep.
Don't take a sack. Don't throw an interception. Just get rid of the ball.
Sharky French back deep to get this punt.
If he can return this, it'll be fun. I've seen Sharky do some running. Oh, both snap balls through the legs, and Mateo Henry just has to fall on it.
So turnover.
They were lined up in punt formation. I guess it would be a turnover on downs, but
well, take over the 32.
We'll just be nice.
Be nice.
That makes me itch a bit.
2:10 to go in the ball game. 1st and 10 for the High Climbers on the North Thurston 32-yard line. So we might be short a man again. Or not. So Ryan Brady out of the pistol. They were short a receiver. Bryson Rooks is in the near side. Here's a handoff. And a flag goes flying on the carry by Alberto Manzo.
Yeah, be a holding, I guess.
We'll see. Maybe. Yeah. .205 remaining. My Climbers will have a 1st and 20 from the 42-yard line. Hash mark near side. Going back to the radio days.
Yeah. Moving right to left on your radio dial.
Yeah, if you lost the picture, that's what you would get. Here's another handoff. Manzo's got blockers in front of him, and he's going to get a good chunk of that penalty back.
Yeah.
Give him 9. He's 2nd and 11 from the 33. Approaching a minute and a half to go in the ball game. Ryan Brady with the snap, turns around, hands it off. Here's Manzo again, trying to find some space up the middle, and he'll get inside the 30 before he's pushed back.
Yeah, Manzo's a tough runner too. He's they're all running tough, right?
Yeah, I was just going to say tough runner. I mean, you could just put that in quotes down the running back. It's going to be 3rd and 8, ball at the 30-yard line. I call it 3rd and 7, actually. 50 seconds remain in the ball game. Caleb Jordan, the wide out on the near side. And hand off to the fullback this time.
The fullback, J.J. Rhodes.
J.J. Rhodes. Yeah, I was just going to say, is that Rhodes? Rhodes will dance his way inside the 20 to the 18. 30 seconds remain now. And what do we have, another penalty by reactions? Looks like we have another penalty on the play.
Just a reminder, in the Highclimber spirit, please make sure you return any trash to the garbage cans as you exit the stadium.
See what this penalty's about. We'll be on the Highclimbers the way we're marching.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that the Climbers have done well tonight, but you're always looking for the one thing to get better at, and it's clear that penalties are the one thing that's the only thing that's keeping the Highclimbers from moving down the field.
So that penalty was helmet to helmet.
Yeah, 15 penalties for 140 yards.
That'll put the ball back at the 37.
It is unbelievable to have that many penalties for that many yards and be ahead 32-7.
Yeah. 32 seconds remaining. Clock is wound up and running. High Snapple got back in there and he'll hand it off to Manzo. And is that right, Manzo? Yeah. Alberto will get
that should do it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting down to 10 seconds. I don't believe the Highclimbers need to run another play. And that will be it when it gets down to 0-0. There we go. 32-7, the final score. That's the ball game. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Well, it's a final here at Highclimber Stadium. 32-7, the final tally. Shelton Highclimbers pick up their first win of the season. Pretty much dominating the game tonight. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, it was right from the opening gun. It was all high climbers, and they were relentless in their pursuit tonight, and it was fun to see good physical, hard-nosed football and just dominating at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Jerry will get the stats as soon as he's ready. Are you ready?
Yep.
Is that it? Okay, go for it then. That's quick. That's the quickest time he's done it. Go ahead.
Thanks, Diedrich. Well, let's start with North Thurston. North Thurston had 5 first downs. They were 5 for 18 in the passing game, did not complete a pass in the second half. They were 5 for 35. They had 35 yards in the passing game, and those were all in the first half. In the running game, they were 23 carries for 46 yards. If you add the 46 yards to the 35, you got a total of 81 yards for North Thurston. Complete dominance by the High Climbers on defense.
81 yards for the game?
Yeah.
Wow. Good job, Shelton High Climbers.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And now the North Thurston only had 35 yards in penalties, 5 penalties. They had 2 turnovers, and now let's go to Shelton. Shelton had 61 yards passing, 175 yards running, 236. Most of that was done by, well, wait a minute. I'm making a mistake here.
Jerry makes a mistake?
I did. Let's make that 277 yards because I didn't add the runs by Trevor Gott. He had 9 carries for 41 yards.
How do you forget that?
Huh?
How do you forget
that?
How do you forget that? Go ahead,
I know it. So Shelton had 61 yards passing, and they had, total of 277 yards, thanks to J.J. Rhodes had quite a game tonight. He had 175 yards, and he averaged about 9 yards per carry. There was a couple times where he was stopped. Wow. Here's what Shelton had 2 turnovers. They were the only thing that really hurt them was their penalties. 15 penalties for 140 yards. The kicking game was great. A.J. Weir almost hit that long field goal at the beginning.
48-yarder.
Yeah, the 38-yarder.
48-yarder.
Was it?
It was 48-yard attempt, Jerry.
38-yard attempt, yeah. And he was so close on that. But he did get a 24-yard field goal, and he did get a 26-yard field goal. Yeah, those were great. Look at his kickoffs. His kickoffs were great. 56, 55, 55, 60, 59, 60, 58.
Pretty consistent.
Very consistent. Yeah. And so, he missed that 1 point after attempt. That's rare for him.
Yeah.
Very rare.
Little goalposts got in the way.
The only thing they need to work on is
penalties.
They got to work on that. They had 2 turnovers. We gave 2 turnovers to North Thurston. So the big factor is the amount of yardage. Wow, 81 yards compared to 277.
Okay. Any thoughts?
Well, the Coach Baldwin, congratulations, Coach Baldwin, getting his first win as a High Climber head coach. That's a big step for him tonight. Hopefully we see lots more in the future. They're going to celebrate tonight. They're going to be proud of themselves, but they'll get right back to work tomorrow and start thinking about the Capital Cougars who are going to be next Friday night. And Capital's got a good, solid squad, so it's going to take everything the High Climbers have to go.
Now, will they look at film tomorrow?
They will. Yes, they will look at. They'll look at film of tonight's game tomorrow morning. They'll bring the kids in and probably get them a light workout where they move some lactic acid around and stuff.
Sure.
And have a little film session, talk about what the strategy is for moving forward through the next week, and then once Monday comes, they're ready. They get going.
All right. Thank you.
Well, as Andy mentioned, the next episode of the High Climbers, they head back on the road, traveling to Ingersoll Stadium next Friday to take on Capital. We will be there. The Rams hold their home opener next week and host Evergreen out of Vancouver. That's not a good. That's a hard early season schedule for them. Getting
that
Evergreen.
That is tough. Evergreen's got some burners on that squad.
Yeah, to say the least.
Yeah, what we remembered last year.
Yeah, at least we're not going down there this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
not for Evergreen.
One less trip.
One less trip, but it's all the same. Okay. Anything else from you two?
No. Thanks for having me. It's fun.
Dominance game. Thank you for being here again tonight, Andy.
Yep.
Yeah. And we want to say thank you.
To Caitlin.
Yeah.
She's going to pop in later in the season.
I hope so.
She's been a great asset and tough to lose her, but she'll be back and bigger and better things are in her future, I can tell you that.
And she'll do well at the University of Warship.
No doubt.
No doubt. We'll hear about it. We'll grill her on the air one of these days. All right, that'll do it for us here at High Climber Stadium. My thanks to Jerry Apple, Andy Conklin, and Caitlin for their help with tonight's broadcast. Final score again, Shelton 32, North Thurston 7. We will talk to you next Friday night from Olympia. You've been watching high school football on Mason. Wrong button. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The preceding presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.